Yo, what is the deal? What's the deal with boxing talk? What's the deal with boxing talk? All right. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Best boxing channel. You the man, vlogs. You the man. Salute. What up, blood? Towers. What's up? NYC. Shelton. Wavy. Jersey.
Marqueasy, what it do?
What up, Wavy? What up? Garden State, Rob?
Jersey Bob, what it do?
Garden
How's
State,
it going today? Everything all right?
Hey, man, I'm a little bit worried about Lamont Roach, man. So I watched the press conference, and he seems overconfident, bro. He's bringing up the Tank fight. He's saying he's going to be the first one to knock out Pitbull. And he got to understand, bro, it's a complete different style, bro. Like, if you're going for the knockout, like, I'm assuming that you're going to stand in the middle of the ring, which is what Pitbull does. And, you know, Pitbull just moves forward the whole fight and just swings, just throws haymakers. You know what I'm saying? So if he gets overconfident and he gets caught, I can see Lamont Roach kind of losing how Rolly lost, like getting dropped, possibly knocked out. And it's good to be confident, but you don't want to be overconfident. You know what I'm saying? Because then you underestimate your opponent.
Word up.
Margot, this is where you talk about doesn't he have like a 20% knockout ratio or something crazy?
Lamont
Or
Roach?
is it less than that? Yeah. It might be less than that.
Roach is, I believe, was 35-40. Let's see. I think it's about 40. Let's see. I could be wrong. And that's very bad. His knockout rate is 40 on the button. Wow, I'm good. 40. Yeah, not good. But, you know, hey, he hit Tank with a couple shots that would have dropped another man, a lesser man. He hit Tank flush with some shit.
Yep, that's a fact.
What's up, Fun Truck? There he is.
Yo.
What's up? What's up?
I'll be
there he is.
Pretty upset if Lamont loses to Pitbull and we don't see that rematch with Tank.
Well,
we're not going to see a rematch anyway.
I was going to say,
yeah, I don't think Tank's taking.
You better get ready to be upset, Fun Truck, because Tank's not fighting him again.
No, wait, but do you think that Lamont's going to beat Pitbull?
I don't know, because Lamont did very well against a counterpuncher,
right?
Who didn't attack. Doesn't now. Conventional wisdom says, well, you beat Tank, of course you'll beat Pitbull, because Pitbull beat, Tank beat Pitbull, and Pitbull's lost to other people. But how is Lamont Roach going to react when somebody's in his chest throwing punches nonstop? Tank didn't do that. So I'm just saying we can't necessarily assume that he can handle somebody in his chest throwing hard punches. We can't assume that he could do that. You feel me?
Yeah, you're kind of so you're not picking anybody right now.
I'm gonna have to go with Roach, but
okay. What about Devin and we're gonna stay on that topic, but what about Devin and Brian? Who do you have?
I can't. I would like to see Norman win, but who I think is gonna win, I could see Devin staying away, boxing him, tying him up when he needs to, and winning that way. But I could also see Norman just being too much for him. Speed, footwork. All that. We got the man, the red man. Green man.
Jizzle.
What's up? Oh yeah, we got it on the rotation now. So yeah,
he said C Jizzle first, not me.
Jizzles.
What's up, champ? I wanted to. Oh yeah, you fucked up. Hold on. What happened to Jamboree? I'm pissed off at you now.
No. Koki, I think, just said C Jizzums. I didn't say that.
Yeah,
that might have been Wavy.
See, you trolling.
I never said that. I call that man by his real name.
That was Wavy. That was Wavy. See, that wasn't me.
All right, y'all keep that to a minimum. But Pete Gang.
That wasn't me. So don't be blue. Get it? Blue? What's up?
Yo, good timing, right? It was right with the lights. Okay. I'll let Yayan and Jackie hash out their little issues on my channel earlier. It was
what issues do they have?
Go back and watch. I don't know. They're trying to get together, like push and pull. Shit was entertaining, champ. It was fun.
Together to do what? Like a little?
I don't know. I mean, I'll let them speak. No, they're adults.
A little.
No, we were talking about this man-woman relationship shit mainly today, and it was funny as hell.
Oh, y'all had like a relationship podcast.
Yeah, I told you it's boxing and BS. So yeah, I tried that for the first time. A little Kevin Samuels action. It was funny as fuck. I had probably the most panelists I ever had, like 10, something like that.
That's dope.
Damn, it's a lot of panelists, senor.
Yeah, 2025
Where
we
I'm at in
need
the game.
conversations like that.
Yeah, I was talking about.
No, I said in 2025 we need conversations like that because like shit is all divided right now. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Between men.
It was centered around. Yeah, I know. I've been following this shit for a while, and I know it's a big lane for that. It's not going to be my main thing, but yeah, it's a conversation worth having. But it's centered on Ayesha Curry being ungrateful and saying she wanted more. She wanted more.
I don't know who Ayesha Curry is.
Steph Curry's wife.
Oh,
you know who Steph Curry is?
I know who he is. Well, what does she want more of?
Everything. She wants to be the superstar. She's mad. In my opinion, this is my interpretation, and then I'll lay out the facts. I think she's jealous that he has so much more. Thank you for the main screen. She's jealous he has so much more emotion than her, and she's considered Steph Curry's wife, which 99% of women would kill to be in that position. I mean, one of the greatest NBA players of all time. It's kind of ridiculous to me, but yeah, we started on that. We went crazy about men and women cheating. A lot of shit. Go back and check it out, Jim, if you give time.
Yeah, she literally said she never wanted to get married or have kids. Like she wanted to, focus on her career and, be an independent, black woman. You know what I'm saying? So
she didn't say black woman, but yeah.
No, I put sauce on it. But cool. Yeah, it comes off as ungrateful because it's like you said, like a lot of women would want to be in that position. You know what I'm saying?
What more could you ask for? God damn.
Yeah, she's trying to be in the streets. You feel me?
Hey, let her. That's my motto.
She's trying to be in the streets, huh?
Marco, the married man. Where do you? I really want your perspective because you know me. I'm thugging it out. How do you view that?
View what specifically?
You laid out the nuts and bolts. She said, "I never wanted to be married. I never wanted to have kids." I gave my interpretation to that. Do you think a woman that's married to someone like Steph Curry should be you think that's legitimate?
Margaret, she got 4 kids. Keep in mind, she talking all this talk. She got 4 kids.
4 kids from a different.
No, from Steph Curry.
All with him. They got together early.
I mean,
but my point is, if you marry one of the best men in the world, what more are you asking for? Come on?
Well, look, we don't know. We don't know how great he is as a husband. We just know he can hit threes.
Yeah, he going deep.
Hey, you got a point, too.
It's a fact. We don't know what he does. He could fucking bounce fists off the side of her dome for all we know behind closed doors.
Well, that's not what she was complaining about, and I highly doubt it. He seems.
I'm saying he might swish the threes, right?
No.
Right? He might hit the bottom of the net, but he almost might hit the bottom of her jaw behind closed doors. We don't know.
In the back of that thing, I censor myself. But no, I'll say this: we don't know that. But that's not what she complained about. What she complained about is he doesn't get her. Again, like she wants to be.
Marco, what would you? What would you do in that situation? What would you do, Marco?
Hold on. Let me retract girl.
And
appreciate you, Marco. Keep doing you. Thank you, sir, ma'am. I don't know. I'm assuming you're a girl. Thank you. So go ahead.
Yeah, what would you do? Because you're married, right?
Really? Right.
So what would you do?
What would I do in what situation? If my wife came out,
if your wife said, I wish I didn't have kids with this motherfucker. I wish, I wasn't married. What would you do?
You know what I would do.
Yeah, on the talk show. Yeah, publicly on the talk show.
Was he there with her?
Nope.
No.
When did she say this?
Her own thing.
When was this?
Less than a week ago. And mind you, let me add a little. It's not even sauce; it's just perspective. He gave her. She said, "I want to be a cook. I always dreamed of being a cook." Gave her own restaurant. Gave her a cooking show. So anything that she was trying to struggle, she would have had to struggle to achieve on her own. He gave it to her, and still, you got it.
Well, it seems like she's a bit of a twat. That's what it seems like.
Thank you.
But again, we don't know what happens behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Steph could.
We gotta only analyze the data we have. I'm not
just
gonna
because
assume
he's
nothing.
sinking those threes doesn't mean he ain't sinking those knuckle sandwiches. We don't know what he does behind closed doors.
We can't assume that you're beating or cheating.
Yeah.
You can't just.
And this
Come
isn't
on,
the first
man.
time she's
Just
done
because
this,
he's
Marco.
beating teams with the threes doesn't mean he ain't beating her with his fists. I'm just saying.
But here's the thing,
Yeah,
Marco. But here's the thing, and this is human nature, right? If she's willing to go on a national platform and say that she feels stuck and she never wanted kids and she really wants to her own life and she feels like she's lost herself, if he was beating her ass, you don't think she'd have enough guts to say that?
That's what she would say, like Robin
Right.
fucking Givens,
I agree
right?
with
Like
Kelly.
she did to Tyson. That's what she would say.
Well, you know,
Ooh,
So let's eliminate that because he's not whooping her ass. That's not happening.
yeah.
it seems
And
a
Marco, this
little.
isn't the
Let's
first time
eliminate
she
that
said this.
because
She's
as
also
much as
said-
she talks, if he was whooping her ass, she would say something.
And she's
Absolutely.
also said that she's jealous at the fact that a lot of women try to holler at Steph Curry because of his status, you know, him being an NBA superstar. And she's not getting that same attention from men, you know, like celebrities, like rappers.
She also said that
you
too,
know,
Marco.
actors. Yeah, like this isn't the first or second time she's done this, Marco. She
So
keeps doing
it sounds to me, now I'm just being an old guy here, but it sounds to me like she's mad because he's the star and she ain't.
Right.
I mean,
Well, I don't know, man. I don't know.
so
It's not
I
good.
mean,
It's not good.
in my opinion, gentlemen, if I'm Steph Curry, I don't care what she says. Because if you tell her we having the fifth kid, she gonna be pregnant and having the fifth kid. He
Damn.
running the show. So
I'll be
I
out.
wouldn't worry about what she
Shout
says. She can say whatever she
Shout
wants.
out
For me,
to shout out to Amish Bob.
for me, it's like this, right? And I say this all the time to youngsters. I'm not in the business of keeping people who don't want to be kept.
There you go.
Right. Yeah, so and I would have gave her a pass the first time. I would have said, listen, like, you shouldn't be saying this stuff publicly because, like, it's embarrassing, not just me, but, you know, our whole family. So I'm going to give you a pass, but you do it a second time, I'm going to just divorce you and give you what you want. You want to be for the streets, go to the streets. I'm Steph Curry. I'm going to just get another chick the next day from Brazil. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get me a Braziliana. You feel me?
Why they got
Get
to be
rid of
Brazilian?
her.
You ain't got to tell me, like my man just said, you ain't got to tell me you don't want to be here. I'm going to help you pack. I'm going to help you pack.
She not gonna upgrade from Steph Curry, bro. Steph Curry can upgrade from her. You feel me? So I would just upgrade. I'll get a better bitch.
There you go. That's my point.
Ain't no upgrade if you want to have your 4 kids. He know he love it. See, that's y'all got to understand. She leaving with the kids. If he want the kids, he better keep her. And the old saying still works: cheaper to keep her. If she leaves, she leaving with
child support. That's
Not in my
she
case.
leaving with a
but,
whole lot of money.
Kids, the
Well, we
kids
don't
are a
know,
bit
Bob.
different, but he's gonna make that back. He's gonna go on the broadcast, and you know he has
Aight.
She
some
might have a. She might
clean
have
cut
a.
image.
She might have a prenup. There might be a prenup involved.
I
They
hope
don't have
so.
no prenup. Remember, Marco, he was hurt. Remember, Steph didn't come out as a star. I knew he was a first round pick. Remember, he was injured. They didn't even know he was
He
going
was
to
hurt
make it.
his first 3 years in the league. His first 3 years
He
in the
didn't
league, he
have
was
no
hurt.
prenup. He wasn't even looking like he was going to be a star first couple of years. So there's no prenup. They was already married
Man, look,
before he made
that
big
dude
money.
is worth over 500. That dude's worth $500 million. Get that broad what she want and send her on her way. I'm not in the business of keeping people who don't want to be kept. I can see my kids.
all right.
I don't
So
have to be with you.
Aisha Curry's a dumbass. Let's get back to boxing.
Right.
Hell yeah.
I didn't mean for it to go that long.
Yeah, I know, but y'all gonna rotate it, and it's gonna keep on going. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm here for. We're back to
You
boxing.
were the girl you never had.
Yo, I was listening to
and
that
I
shit the other
wanna
day.
keep you Aisha, I want to meet you. Remember that?
I
Anybody?
remember that shit.
ABC. Another
What's the name of it? What's the name of the group?
I said another back.
Wasn't that like
creation.
Asian
Okay,
dudes?
all right. ABC. Who produced them?
Was it? It was a legendary producer.
Yep. Who produced
It
it?
wasn't.
Janet Jackson's husband.
Nope.
It was Michael Jackson's producer.
I'll
Wasn't it
give you
Michael
a hint.
Jackson's?
I'll give you a hint.
I thought it was
He was in a very famous boy band and in a famous adult band.
it wasn't
It wasn't
Marco.
Bobby Brown.
Michael Bivens.
There you go. There you go, CT. Viv.
All right?
Right.
Yeah, he's even
from
in the
Belle
video.
Biv. Okay. From
Damn.
New Edition and Belle Biv DeVoe. Okay, hey,
Yes,
shout
sir.
out. I got it.
New edition, Belle Biv DeVoe. Motherfucker can't
Sir,
rap
sir.
and he can't sing, yet he's in all these bands. You go figure it.
Hey, Marco, let me ask you this question right quick.
What's up, Papa?
So we know that Itama turned down the Frank Sanchez fight, correct?
That's what I heard, yes.
Well, you know Daniel Dubois accepted it today.
Oh,
The Italma fight. Oh, the Sanchez fight.
No, he accepted the Sanchez fight.
Okay, great. So the winner gets Usyk. I mean, we don't want to see.
Sanchez.
Let's say he beats Sanchez. We're going to see him fight Usyk for a third time.
Negative.
That's not gonna happen.
No.
So what's
No.
the point of that fight, really? Unless Sanchez wins, but then Caballero whoops Sanchez, so Caballero should fight Usyk first.
Caballero should fight Itama to get to fight Usyk, or
That's what I
fight
keep
Parker
saying.
to get to
But
fight
I
Usyk.
don't think Tom wants to get that push yet.
That's what I'm saying. But most people are saying
I think
Italma
he
doesn't
does. I
deserve
think the
it.
people that's handling him don't want him to go that fast.
Yeah,
I
but
think
you know
he-
that's still your team,
Fair
though.
enough.
You know that's no matter what. You know those guys are going to manage your career. So you know if you trust them, that's going to be who you're going to rock with.
They
Yeah,
say
you don't wanna
Italma
rush him,
doesn't
man. He's
deserve
only
it. That's what they say.
20 years
He's
old.
only like 21 though. Like I don't know why people want to see him fight Usyk right away.
Yeah, they trying to get him to break the I think the Mike Tyson record. They were
That's
trying to
Yeah.
do
too late. That's
That
too late.
and before Usyk retires, and that's what I don't want to see. I don't
People,
want to see
he
all
can't
the
break
belts
Mike
scattered
Tyson's
'cause
record. Can't happen. Tyson
Well,
was 20 years
that's
old.
undisputed.
How old was
Not-
Tyson when he won his first title? How old was Tyson?
20. Yes.
20.
Undisputed,
Yes,
he
but he
was,
could
I
be the
believe,
youngest undisputed.
21. So Italma could
How old was
maybe
Ali when he won his first title?
23, I believe.
Not that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he turns 21 in December. You're right, Margo.
So that's the only reason.
So why can't we put Itama in there? If they want him in there, put his ass in there.
I would.
Let's see.
Nah.
Tyson was
He
undisputed.
could bounce
at
back from that. I mean, losing.
20 okay, so
Usyk
Tyson
isn't
was
If he get his
undisputed.
ass whooped, he get his ass whooped.
Tyson was undisputed at 21. So Italma could conceivably beat that record if he fights Usyk because he'll be undisputed.
Usyk.
next. Right.
Next.
There's a reason why
I
people
don't
ain't taking
mind
the
it,
fight.
actually.
Nobody's gonna pay for it.
Huh?
You ain't getting paid. Who's
I
gonna
don't
pay
mind
for
it,
Frank
actually. If he gets
Sanchez?
his
'Cause
ass whooped, he gets his ass whooped.
Turkey ain't paying for that. Who's paying for this fight? Because nobody
That's a
was
good
paying
point.
for Frank
From a
Sanchez.
business aspect, I get it. But
Hey, Frank Warren can pay for it. He got money.
he ain't gonna do that.
Well, you know,
That's where a lot of these bosses gonna run into trouble because there might be a purse bid and it might be no bids. People gonna be like, man, I don't want that fight. Then what do you do?
Frank Warner bid on it. Frank Warner bid on it.
Frank Warren a bit on what?
If there's a
Man,
purse
Frank
bid, he'll bid on that
Sanchez
fight.
and Dubois.
Lama Usyk.
No, I'm
Let's put it
talking about the Itama and Usyk fight. I ain't talking about that fight.
I was talking about Frank Sanchez because yeah, he might be an eliminator, but I know there's no promoters who want to pay for him.
Damn, look at this racist
How
shit.
you know that? You don't know that.
Young Panda Express.
We've seen him fight, man. If he headline, there's gonna be 10 people in the crowd. 10.
Well, them 10 people gonna buy tickets because the fight's been ordered. It's happening. The fight is happening.
This would be a good card, right? The young bulls.
But I'm
versus
saying,
the old blood.
what channel?
That'd be
Who
crazy. That's
who
never
really
gonna
want
happen.
that fight?
They're gonna figure that part out later, but it's already
No,
been
I'm just
ordered, so
saying-
it's gonna happen.
I know I'm being selfish as a fan. That I just don't want to see the belt scatter because I've seen them being divided for 25 years, most of my life. So I want them to keep, unified, keep them together.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I think
Probably not
Turkey.
realistic, but that's just me.
I think Turkey's going to help with keeping belts sort of unified in that aspect.
Or he could just make the Ring magazine be the only one that matters.
That's what I'm talking about. Then there's only one undisputed champion, right, for every weight class.
Right?
How
It's just one champion.
I'm being
How will that
idealistic, but
reshape?
that'd be dope.
How will that reshape boxing? Looking at it in a macro level.
Well, let me say this. It would be more like UFC, more of a monopoly, right? Because if you have one unifying body, I mean, it might be more organized, which is great, but it would be all the money going to that one entity. So both bad and good.
True.
But the only problem with your scenario, CJ, is the fact that the top guys in boxing ain't going to that league. They don't need it.
What you say? I didn't hear you.
The top guys in boxing, the top 1% from all the weight classes, like the Inoues and the Crawfords and the Usyks and the Man Rodriguez's and people like that, they're not going to that league because they don't need it.
Oh, so the current crop of top boxers would not be, incentivized.
Nowhere near it.
I feel you. It would
nowhere near it.
They might.
Yeah.
Well, wherever the bread is at.
And none of them dudes I just named fighting for $750,000.
Oh,
and that's the top salary in that league.
Thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the top salary in that league.
Struck a compromise where people can still negotiate their deals, but it's like this is the base, this is the minimum.
No, they put out a pay scale. If there's a pay scale, there's no negotiations. Let
me refine that though. If there's a minimum, like okay, you're I don't know, fucking boots, you get 500 minimum. And then you can negotiate up from
Boots
there.
ain't gonna be nowhere near that motherfucker,
I'm
bro.
throwing that out there hypothetically, but I'm saying just establish a floor, and then from there you can negotiate up. Maybe that would incentivize the fighters. Like, okay, I know I'm at least getting this. Then let's talk. Yeah. I'm just talking shit hypothetically off top, but yeah, that's how I see it. That the way they could like bridge the gap. I'm not saying a strict pay scale like UFC. Because those fighters do get fucked, but yeah, a floor, and then we can talk.
Yeah, because you gotta remember the sanctioning bodies ain't going nowhere. Ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, that's the issue, right? I understand that.
And the fucking promoters, the match rooms, the Golden Boys, the top ranks, the people, they're not going nowhere either.
Hey, Fun Truck, stop smoking cigarettes. It's bad for your health.
Joints.
Okay.
This league is gonna be for the. This league is going to be for the Johnny Rices of the world, the Michael Coffeys.
Well, to start with, but I'm
the Tiger Johnsons of the world. Those motherfuckers be in the league.
You never know.
Damn.
Man can dream.
Johnny Rice and Coffee. Those guys haven't fought since they fought each other.
Yeah, the Tiger Johnsons. What's that other guy? The Lester Martinez's of the world. They'll be over there.
Shout out Lester Martinez. I can't wait for that rematch. That was a hell of a fight.
Does anybody know the undercard for this fight with Boots and Lima? Anybody know?
They said Martin was
it's
on
trash.
it. Let's see.
Yeah, it's trash, bro. It's ugly.
Wait, Frank Martin?
Yes.
He's not on that undercard. He's not on that undercard.
That's what somebody told me.
No. Frank Martin's a PDC guy. He would not be on a fucking.
Maybe I got it twisted. Maybe.
Yeah, Matchroom undercard. He would not be on a Matchroom card.
It's going to be Khalil Cole, Jesse Hart, Alex Bariri, and that guy Guido, that big fucking Italian guy, Guido.
Khalil Cole got injured, bro. That fight's off.
Okay. Tamir Smalls, no relation to Biggie Smalls. Jose Roman. Dennis Thompson versus Sean Diaz. Never heard of him. Jose Quinn Moses. That's Shakur's nephew, right? Versus Antonio Dunton L. Jr. Giorgio Vizioli versus James Wilkins. No relation to Dominique. Harley Mindros versus to be determined. Justin Palmieri versus Naheem Parker.
They charging $79 for that garbage, bro. Come on, man.
That's crazy. That's why you need Turkey in the morning.
$79 for what?
Gotta cover this
fight
shit.
this weekend?
No, for the Lamar Roach fight in December with Pitbull.
Oh, no, we gotta start. We gotta start not paying for these fights, man. That fight is it's terrible.
Yeah, I'm fired.
Wait. Did you say they charging $79 versus Pitbull?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that advertised. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Won't be buying that shit.
It's like them.
Any shit like this, for real, makes me like bend my principles because I never stolen a fight in my life. But I'm like, damn, Marco, send me a fire stick because this is crazy.
Fuck all that principle shit, man. Fuck all that principle shit, man.
Oh.
Yeah, Al Heyman's losing his marbles, man. It's about time.
I will be watching that. shit on YouTube on the replay. I will not
Okay,
pay for that.
I'm gonna go out to the bar. That's what I'm gonna do.
Hey Marco, you need a fire stick? I got a couple of extra ones that
Nah, man, I never ever use fire sticks.
He's capping.
Yo, guys, in an
I don't
interview,
have one.
Lamont
If you
Roach
being for
mentioned
real,
at
then
130.
shoot it to me.
Lamont Roach mentioned he wants to go back to 135 after this fight. So I think PBC wants this fight more than he does. I think Lamont, he doesn't really have an interest at 140. They asked him if you want to fight the winner of Tio Shakur or if you want to fight Matias. He mentioned that he wants to go back to 135. So I think it's like mostly PBC trying to get Cruz a fight and then trying to keep Roach away from Gervonta. And,
yeah, they gave him a bag, bro, because Gervonta didn't follow the contract with the rematch because he could have reached out to
Pay-per-view though, bro.
Arbitration or whatever.
Pay-per-view.
So Roach basically said that the PBC and Al Heyman they pretty much took care of him, like they paid him. You feel me? So seems like he's with the PBC.
Pay-per-view, bro. Pay-per-view.
Shit.
Come on.
I'm not sure if he was going to get any other fight besides Cruz.
It's a good fight. It's a good fight. I don't got.
It's
worth $80.
It'd be interesting.
That one fight worth $80.
Nah, it shouldn't be a main event, bro. Like they should throw it on the undercard of Rolly and Pacquiao if that happens. But you can't just have like both of these guys aren't stars, bro. They're not known, bro. Pitbull got a Mexican fan base a little bit. You feel me? Like the Mexicans not all the way behind. Roach, you only know you because of Tank. You know what I'm saying? That's not good enough for these dudes to be on the main event.
A lot of the Mexican fans, they don't like how Pitbull rubs them off because after the Tank fight, he was acting like a superstar. And then some of the Mexican fans are like, you haven't beat anybody besides Rolly, and so Mexican fans are kind of, suspicious about him. And, he has to beat Roach to be, really solidified. I feel like Roach, they're both small 140s, right? But, Roach has the tools to negate. Like if Cruz cannot get that like hook style going in, I think Roach could dissect them for 12 rounds.
If you had
I could see it
right
going
now,
either
what would
way,
you say,
bro.
Koki?
I can see it going either way.
It's an
I said this for the last couple of years.
Hey, real
Pitbull
quick,
Cruz is famous for losing. That's the only thing he's famous for is losing.
Who would you pick, Koki?
I would pick Cruz based on his history at 140 because Roach never had a fight at 140, but I would pick Roach based on the fact that if Cruz cannot get that style through, he doesn't know any other style. If he can't land those that high guard coming into you with those round hooks, those looping shots, man, you can really sneak into them, get in and get back out. It's just the timing and the pace and how long can Roach do it for? I think he could do it for 12, you know what I'm saying? But we'll see.
That's what I want to see, bro. Is Roach going to use his feet
Lamont Roach is too big, too skilled for Pitbull. It's going to be a wash. Easy.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be an easy 9-3 for Roach.
CT giving off feedback again. So I had to mute you. What's going to happen?
I got
Roach
Roach in an easy wash over Pitbull. He's too big, too skilled for that dude.
You basing that off of one fight, bro. You can't base one fight.
No. I'm based off knowing boxing. I've been watching Roach for a very long time. He's way.
So you do know he got a loss on his record then, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I watched that fight.
To Old Man Herring.
Was he too skilled when he lost to Jamel Herring? Was he too skilled then? Get the fuck out of here with that, bro.
He's gonna dominate. He's gonna dominate Pitbull. Pitbull. I'll give Pitbull maybe 2 or 3 rounds. It's gonna be
Alan. Like I fuck with you, right? Like no hate, but like you always extreme again.
That's what Alan does, bro.
Nothing can be like a close fight. It's just decapitation. Fuck.
That's what
I gotta agree with him though this time. Pitbull Cruz is not very good. He's not
good, but I just think Pitbull's style is it's all wrong for Roach. I gotta see how Roach handles that, bro. With this dude just coming forward the whole fight, throwing them things at you, is you gonna move around or are you just gonna stand there and throw back? Because if you stand there and throw back, then you're putting yourself at risk.
How is it all wrong? How is it all wrong for Roach? Point me towards the fight where pressure was the problem for Roach. It was all wrong for Roach.
Good question.
He's a counter puncher. Pressure to counter punchers is like dessert to them. Counterpunchers love pressure fighters. They wake up out the
Gives them
bed
all the opportunity.
those.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll just say something.
I literally just explained it, bro. I just explained it. I told you if he stands in the middle of the ring and he's exchanging with Pitbull, if he gets too comfortable and overconfident, he's gonna get dropped, bro.
Hey, that's a
Simple
fair
as
point
that.
too, because Ryo has a chin on him. He took a lot of shots from Pitbull, like when he was
He
escaping.
did not take a lot of punches. Get that crap out of here.
Who,
Nah, he did.
He did. He
Ryo,
took a lot of punches.
Nah,
from
he took
Pitbull, bro.
some shots, yo.
He took
All
a
right, see?
few
I'm
shots.
surprised he
took a
didn't
few
get
shots.
dropped. To be honest,
Man,
See?
cruise
Yeah.
through. Come on, man. Lamont Roach is gonna school and dominate this dude in the easiest fight of his career. Pitbull, easiest fight.
Damn,
I'll
easiest
tell
fight,
you
huh?
this. I do
told
think with
Marco
my
this. I
mind
was
that
like, Ryo is gonna dominate Pitbull.
All the
School him.
sauce. The easiest fight of
nobody
his
was saying,
career.
bro. Nobody
Educate
was
him.
saying that though, bro. Like
I told
think Ness
Marco
from the
that.
Boxing Voice was one of the few people I heard that was really big on picking
Marco.
Ryo to win that fight.
I
Marco,
don't remember you saying that. I'm not saying you didn't
Marco,
say it.
you
I'm just
remember?
saying.
You remember
No,
when
I
I
don't
told
remember.
you? Hey, I told you that if Ryo win this fight, you need to name the show after me the next on your next show.
Yo,
No, I don't remember that.
Come on,
what
man.
the fuck?
This dude, bro.
I'm telling you,
I don't know what the fuck
I
you
had
guys talking
Ryo
about.
all the way, man, all the way.
Yeah,
Nah,
but
you
he didn't
wildin'.
walk over Pitbull. Like it was a win, but it wasn't like he had to. He took a lot of shots, in my opinion. His head was way up there, and he has a chin. Does Lamont have a chin to take those punches? You know,
Man, come on, Pitbull don't punch like that.
I'll tell you this: if Pitbull is the underdog
listen,
on the betting odds, I'm putting some money on Pitbull for sure.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like
Is it
anything
under?
can happen in anything can happen in a boxing match. You can't be too one-sided on the fighter, like especially with somebody Pitbull and somebody that's willing to stand there with like Lamont. Something's bound to happen in 12 rounds.
He don't give a fuck. Yeah.
And this Lamont first fight at 140.
Exactly.
You feel me? But we'll see.
Doesn't matter.
And plus, that fight against Venezuela, like Venezuela won by a split decision. Like that could have went either way. It's not like Venezuela just dominated the man. It was a close fight.
Look, I just rewatched Meldrick Taylor and Chavez, and that Taylor was chopping up Chavez for 12 rounds, and all it took was a fucking one shot in 12th round.
Damn.
Well, that was a bad stoppage, my friend.
But that's what happens in boxing.
Right. Well, what happens? Bad.
I mean,
ref?
literally, it's literally the whole Taylor and Chavez 1 and 2 encapsulates what happens in boxing. Like you can be winning the entire fight, you can get dropped in the last 8 seconds. The referee can have a bad stoppage. You could go on to have you could have been the first one to beat Chavez, but then he goes 4 years later and then loses the rematch. I get that. That was a good rewatch case study for me.
Well, I don't know, man. He was doing well in the rematch too until he wasn't.
To my point about Pitbull and Lamont, if Lamont trades with him, he can get knocked out.
Yeah, counter punches
yeah.
don't trade.
Sure.
Counter punches.
I agree.
Counter punch.
I agree. Counter punchers don't
Counter
trade.
punchers don't trade, man. It's nonsense.
I'm sorry, who was doing well in the rematch, Marco?
Meldrick was doing well in the rematch too until he wasn't.
You talking about when he fought Chavez Sr.?
Yep.
Yeah, he was doing okay until he got caught.
Yeah, he was doing well. I remember he was smiling at him too. He was getting all confident.
And then he got caught. And it was all over.
It was all.
And that's why you have to respect, fighters that are willing to take those punches and be the lesser skilled fighter, but still fight through all the way to the 12th round. Pitbull's one of those guys.
No, I do respect it, but I mean, it's the saying I've heard for a while. You don't have to be scared to get your ass whooped. So
that's a fact.
One thing too, Pitbull throws a lot of arm punches. He arm punch a lot.
Yep.
A lot of wide arm punches.
Now he gets some pretty good leverage in the shots.
Sometimes, but for the most part, it's he set up his power punches with wide arm punches is wild.
interesting.
Bro, every time I see Pitbull fight, I laugh at him, bro, because his style is so funny, bro. He does the same shit every fight, bro. He walks forward, throws crazy punches, but it works for him though.
It does work.
He's doing his thing, bro.
He whooped Rolly's ass. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he knocked out Rolly.
But see, the thing with Rolly is he's gonna be the guy like Rolly because you ain't got to look for Rolly. Rolly ain't got no dazzling footwork. Rolly gonna be right there in front of you.
Rolly what about crayons, man? So he can't be mobile. He's too full.
The reason he got his ass whooped by El Rayo because El Rayo wasn't standing in front of him. He was moving.
Right, he was moving around. Right.
Well, Rayo can punch off. He can box off his back foot.
Rolly can't do that.
Well, fun as it sounds, I believe this version of Rolly will probably beat Pitbull.
No, he won't. Because the Rolly ain't gonna do nothing different. Rolly ain't gonna do nothing different. He didn't do nothing different against Ryan. Rolly's not gonna do anything different. Rolly's gonna do what Rolly does.
Well, Rolly was. I think that Rolly against Pitbull is a totally different fighter than this version. Both are bad fighters. It's just so happens.
Yeah, he probably gets knocked out earlier.
That fight
probably gets knocked out earlier.
That fight was like what 2 years ago.
Thing is, though, man, like Rolly is definitely one of the worst fighters I've ever seen.
Last year.
Pitbull isn't good at all either, though. Pitbull is a low.
Pitbull's better than Rolly. Rolly is fucking trash.
Yeah, bro, Alan, you're undervaluing Pitbull, bro. If you don't like Pitbull because of his style, I get it, but you're not giving the man no credit at all.
No. I appreciate Pitbull. He's just not good.
Yeah,
that's all I'm just saying.
Oxymoron.
And I agree with you on that. But I disagree with you when you say he's better than Rolly because he's not. Rolly is way worse than him. Rolly is fucking trash.
I'm not gonna say Rolly's trash, but Rolly's not all that. I do like what he did against Ryan, but Ryan is a one-dimensional boxer, so I can't give you too much credit for that. You know what I'm saying? You know what Ryan's gonna do, but I think Pitbull is definitely better than Rolly Romero for sure.
Yo, Alan, I gotta get some perspective on this shit. You said you appreciate Pitbull, but he's trash. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Again, the reason I said it's an oxymoron is like, could you ever say that to a person in your regular life, like as a friend or your wife? I appreciate you. It's trash.
Yeah. It's one of those things where
that's when people say like go fuck your mother respectfully.
Right.
Nah, it's more like, well, he works hard, but he's not good at his job. But
I've said that, and I see that. I've said on numerous occasions, CJ, dude, I appreciate everything you've done for this company, but you are a fucking shit carpenter. You're trash. Get your tools and get out of here.
Yeah, you come to work on time. You know what I mean. You stay extra.
Yeah, but you're just trash. Man. You're just not good. You're not good. You need to find something else to do.
By definition, you don't appreciate that work, or you wouldn't have gotten rid of him, right?
I do appreciate the motherfucker. He showed up every day. He showed up on time. He did what I needed him to do. He just didn't do it efficiently, or it wasn't quality. It was trash. That's why I fired him.
He fights good enough to stay relevant. That's all it is.
So how long did it take you to fire him, though? You coming all this time to work?
A couple months because you
were supposed to get rid of them.
Sometimes you need bodies. In construction, sometimes you just need bodies. You just need bodies.
That's true.
So
he can pull nails. He can clean plywood. He can pick up trash. I just need a body right now. When I run out of shit for him to do, his ass is out of here.
That's a good ass point, though. I ain't gonna lie. That's a good ass point, Shelton.
When I run out of shit for him that he can do, his ass is out of here.
So it's the same for Pitbull. Like, we know what Pitbull is going to do. He's going to come in, no jab, no side to side, barely move his head. He's going to be on a line. He's going to be throwing wide punches. And
ain't going to do nothing different.
Nothing different. He's going to get countered all day. I mean,
why didn't Tank knock him out?
We got a cash app from Shane, who is getting 2 raffle tickets for CT's Finest.
Why did Tank not knock him out? Because
from Shane to CT. See, hold on real quick. CT, please choose the 2 raffles you'd like to be entered for, or you can enter both tickets for 1.
Big shout out to Shane. Give me those. I want those Mayweather ones.
Okay. Mayweather, okay.
The GOAT.
Shout out.
Yeah, I didn't say all that. I ain't say all that. That GOAT shit.
No, but Shane said he's gonna send me your the same Tyson shirt you have with him training, running. So
check this shirt out, by the way. This is compliments of Shane.
Jack Johnson, one of your
favorites. On now.
Awesome.
Possibly the greatest heavyweight who ever lived. Era for
era.
era.
Look at his stance. Look at his stance. That's fisticuffs.
I was about to say.
And look at this.
Okay, CJ. Tell me another heavyweight that can fight 45 rounds.
Yo, Shane.
No, I'm saying I respect him.
Shane is dropping cake like he's little Debbie. Look at him.
Yeah.
One boxing membership.
He's a fucking philanthropist today.
Hell yeah.
Salute to the coke.
Okay, Marco.
Those gay dudes, man.
45 round fight. 45 round fight. Jack Johnson and Muhammad Ali. Who you got?
Ali.
Jack Johnson.
Ali.
No. Era for era? No.
I got Jack Johnson. I got Jack Johnson.
Jack.
No, he can't.
Oh, in a vacuum, you would have to say Ali because they just involved.
Of course,
so
45 round fight.
Ali is
6 ounce gloves.
But come on, Chan.
6 ounce gloves, 45 rounds.
Prime for
Who you got?
In a vacuum again, Ali.
Ali's.
I got Jack.
Ali used to look up to Jack. That was like one of his idols.
Yeah, I got Jack.
Good, but still,
well, no, Joe Louis was his real idol, but
he devolved so much.
I got Jack.
I respect it. I mean, 45 rounds, he was slugging it out. He was doing crazy shit, but no.
I got Jack against Joe Louis.
I got a question for a panel. What are you going to eat after a 45 round fight?
A steak,
everything.
Whatever the fuck you want.
Some motherfucking mofongo de queso, and some salmon, a fucking
puñeta.
Puñeta, you mean totin?
I don't know.
Whatever the fuck you want after 45 rounds.
I love my dog. I love Champ, but respectfully, I might eat him after 45 rounds. That's crazy.
Damn cannibal.
Whoa. You eat your own dog?
I was putting too much sauce on it. Hey, shout out. He's right next to me.
Now let me change it up. Marco, what did you eat? Marco, what did you eat before your fights?
Kevin Rooney used to give us chocolate bars.
Before the fight?
Before
Sugar
the fight.
rush.
Yep,
energy
sugar,
boost. And it's just like
sugar rush.
Marco,
also kind of like it's filling, but not too filling.
Yeah, exactly.
What
it would be
you
like
getting
one
milk chocolate, or are you thinking dark black chocolate, or what is this?
It would be normal chocolate, like a Hershey milk chocolate bar.
Bro, it's just the
sugar rush.
Nah, I don't like
take a
chocolate.
shit after the fight.
I'm just playing. I love dark chocolate.
Hey, Marco, you ever had to take a shit during a fight?
No.
Yo.
You know what's funny? I remember asking Kevin that one time. I'm 15 and I'm like, yo, so what happens if you got to take a shit during the fight? And they all the older statesmen there are like, oh, this fucking kid.
Shit your pants.
And then they go, Marco, let me ask you a question.
That'd be crazy.
When you fight, have you all the times you fought or sparred, you ever have to take a dump? I'm like, no. He's like, yeah, your body doesn't make you do that
like,
shit.
Wait.
The tension in your body goes to your muscles, not to your
if you're in the locker room or whatever and you have time, maybe. But like as you're walking to the ring, you're like, that doesn't happen. Your body. That's why when you sleep, you don't you very rarely get woken up to have to take a dump.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Hey, but what if that happened? You come out in the entrance and you're like, oh shit, I gotta take a shit. What do they do?
It's never happened.
Hey, bro, Canelo told a story where he had to take a piss in his he already had
he
gloves on.
Made the dude pull out his meat. Yeah.
Yep, yeah.
Whoa. He made another dude pull out his meat
because he had the gloves on.
No.
Yo, Shane used to do that with me all the time. But I didn't have to fight. He would just do it for me because he was.
Put on the Tutti Frutti music after that, man. You gotta put the Tutti Frutti music after.
Yo,
Marco, come on, man, hit that Tutti.
Tutti Frutti. It's raining man.
Hey, as someone who goes to a lot of amateur events, if you ever go to a bathroom at an amateur event, like everyone's nervous and shitting their fucking brains out before, like all these fighters are. So it doesn't really happen during the fight, but mainly a lot before.
Okay.
Yo, I had eight amateur fights. I've taken a good shit before all of them, bro.
Like right before.
Yeah, man. I just gotta get that extra pound off me so I can feel like I'd be light on my feet.
Nah, it's nerves. Like nerves make people have to piss and shit more. That happens. But the question was like, as you're walking to the ring, are you like?
Oh no, that's different. Yeah, that's different.
But I think it is like it's like your body knows you're gonna go into sort of like a warrior mode, so it's getting rid of that.
Fight or flight. So yeah, your blood flow all goes to your muscles, your main muscles, to get away from your organs. So
the one thing amateur boxers hate is the wait before the fight. You know, you gotta be in a locker room for like 5 hours sometimes like 6 hours. It's like even if you're nervous or not, it's just waiting sucks because you're about to fight. And
you're geared up. I get it.
One of the things I watch out for, like these boxing events, is like, damn, like I see these guys winning. I wonder what they're going through, what they're thinking. You know, it's like
I think the
to
same
me.
thing.
Yeah, I'd be thinking like, yo, damn, these guys are probably. Remember Haney and Ryan? Like Ryan was listening to like this orchestra music, and Haney was like, you know, vibing to like some other shit. I'm like, damn, it's such a contrast, but everybody's different, you know. But waiting sucks, man.
Hey, I want to piggyback on that. Waiting does suck, and that's why you have to give respect to the ones that.
What do you eat before your fight?
Yeah, I
Tuna
give
salad.
respect to those guys for waiting.
But I
like
want to continue on that
burrito.
point real quick. Like
Just
the guys that have to wait past midnight to fight, like what are you doing throughout the day? Are you napping? And you're doing that all the time, and you're winning. Like Mayweather never had an off night.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's why boxing at the highest level, you have to give lots of respect to the ones that are the most consistent. and,
Maybe
like,
he did have an off night, but just the other dude wasn't good enough to capitalize.
yeah, and that's what you train for. You train for your worst
Interesting. Okay.
to
This
have
is in
to have
preference
an off
to
night.
who never had an off night?
Mayweather.
I disagree. You ever see Castillo 1?
Yeah, he had an off night that night.
You ever see Castillo 1, Papa?
I watched highlights. Not gonna.
Did
say
you
I
ever
watched
see
the full thing.
Maidana one? He had a bad day at the
Yeah.
office that day.
I'm telling you.
But he didn't lose.
That wasn't that bad.
He, in my opinion, he lost Maidana 1.
Well, we know you.
See? Yeah, we
Marco,
know.
You're
Maidana was a
you're
dirty
the pot
fighter,
stirring
bro.
American, and
I'll
Bro,
rewatch that fight.
he
Got
be
questions
stirring
for
the
you,
pot a
Marco.
lot, man. He
here we
be
go.
saying
Here we
some
go. Here
shit.
we go. Here we go.
He
This is
took
for you, Fun
FST
Truck. This
spot.
is for you, Fun Truck.
Maidana was
Here we
a
go.
dirty
Peep it.
fighter, bro.
Yo, Fun Truck. Peep game.
Uh-oh.
Oh wait.
That ain't it.
Damn it. Wrong one.
That's Corrales Castillo.
Yeah, that's Corrales. Here we go. My bad. Now this is a short one. This is before I could do 3 minutes, so I should redo it again. But whoop, here it is. Whoop,
Yo,
here
you
it
did
is.
yourself with that.
The only fight Floyd Mayweather really lost. 2002, Floyd battles Jose Luis Castillo.
This was when he was pretty boy.
With an injured shoulder,
Yes.
runs rampant. But Mayweather pops the cork, landing high-speed collision bombs with both hands. For the first 4 rounds, Castillo runs on the express rails forward. But Floyd maintains distance like a protractor, landing sharp stoppers. However, in round 5, the Mexican native adjusts like Optimus Prime, getting creative and finding openings in Mayweather's force field defense. Castillo cranks the pressure like an instant pot, springing forward and landing awkward lead rights. Jose is stuck to Floyd like a magnet while pushing out rights and lefts like they're on a conveyor belt. By round 7, Mayweather has rope burns on his back from the relentless forward-bound pressure. Goes in forward, Jose wraps Floyd in caution tape and continues landing stunners and piling up points. Mayweather lands sporadically, but is overshadowed by Castillo's full head of steam. Jose even pulls out, letting Floyd taste the side order of counterpunching. Mayweather puts his foot on the gas in round 11, zapping Castillo with clean, crisp shots. But Castillo swings the pendulum back his way in the last round, finishing strong. Final CompuBox numbers have Castillo outpunching.
That's crazy. 173 to 66.
However, the judges bounce past Floyd, a unanimous decision, which leaves Boots.
Unanimous decision?
Who do you think?
That's a robbery.
Yeah, so there you go. So yeah, it was unanimous on top of it. It was bullshit. So that's the fight he lost.
Marco.
What's up,
Question,
Papa?
Marco.
What's up?
So any fighter that believed that the fight was pretty interesting, they're probably going to take a rematch, especially great fighters. And there's 2 fights in Mayweather's career he decided he needed to rematch because it wasn't clear enough.
Right.
Maidana won, Castillo won.
Right.
It's a possibility that Mayweather thought he lost that first fight against Maidana.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and well,
no, I wouldn't say
by the way,
Maidana. I would say
De La
Castillo.
Hoya should have also been a rematch.
Mayweather knew he lost that first fight.
Yeah, you could tell the look on his face when the decision was made. You know he lose that fight.
I don't
Fighters
think-
know when they lose a fight.
No one rematch if they think they clearly won the fight,
I don't think he thinks that.
or if they're scared.
I don't think that he thinks that he lost the fight personally, but he did. I thought he lost it, but I don't think he thinks that.
Okay.
You know, what do I know? I'm just a sorry sack.
He obviously did because if he didn't think he lost, he would not have taken the rematch. if he didn't think he
Funchuk,
was.
what'd you think of
There's
those
no reason
highlights?
to.
I know it's just highlights, but what'd you think, Funchuk?
I think he stepped away, but credit to Floyd because in the rematch he did make those adjustments. Like he was better in the he kind of adjusted that pocket defense and because Castillo knows how to cut off the ring and that made it kind of Floyd couldn't get to his spots, but in the rematch Floyd adjusted everything and that's what really won me over for Floyd because even though I agree with you guys, I felt like he did lose the first fight, but the rematch showed how deep Floyd's bag is. Like you could beat him in a fight, but in a rematch, he's not going to give you that again. That's why I respect Floyd so much.
But you know what? Even in Maidana 2, it was pretty close. It wasn't like a domination. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And in fairness to Mayweather, he wasn't the same Mayweather. I mean, he was kind of leaking a little bit.
What you mean leaking?
Leaking as in his skills were starting to deteriorate a little bit. So he wasn't the same. He didn't have like the same reflexes.
What was he, 35, 36, 37, something like that?
Some like I don't know about the age thing, but I don't
know.
If he wasn't the same. He was,
The age thing is true, man. Look, everybody gets old, man. Father Time is undefeated, bro.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, Floyd said it before that his body broke down after I forgot what fight it was, but he said he really wasn't the same. Even in the Canelo fight, he said he wasn't like fully Mayweather in that Canelo fight. And he washed him.
Yeah, Floyd was 37 in the Maidana rematch.
Yeah.
37 years old.
Whoever got the background noise going on.
Well, I don't know about that. Father Time is doing something with LeBron because LeBron ain't. I don't know that nigga. He on something.
Nah, LeBron is still good. He's just he's losing his
He's on snack, right?
Fun truck. Now that you're back,
CJ, you say he on what?
What's up?
What'd you think, Fun truck, of the highlight? You thought? What'd you think?
Well, I'll rewatch the entire fight because I was going to ask you guys: did Mayweather do enough to win rounds? Like I don't know how.
No, most people thought he lost.
That's crazy. 164 to 50 something landed punches. That's unreal.
I had Floyd winning 5 rounds. I gave 7 to Castillo.
There you go. That's about right. It wasn't a blowout, but Castillo should have won.
Castillo should have won.
Yeah.
Okay, Marco, have you ever heard?
I thought it was 8-4 personally.
Have I ever heard what?
A story of a fighter like of a big time having an anxiety attack before a fight or a walkout.
No. Well, yeah.
AJ, AJ before Ruiz.
Yes.
Oliver McCall.
Oliver McCall. Yeah.
Yeah, Oliver McCall. Remember that? That shit was crazy.
Then he started crying, and I don't know. You guys know my theory. I think he.
I don't know about that. Who is that?
I don't think you bitched up. Oh, you don't know about that? Go ahead, Marco.
That is Lennox Lewis has 2 losses in his career that he got knocked out. This was one of them. This guy landed one lucky punch with his eyes literally closed, knocked Lennox out. And to be quite honest, Lennox got up in time. I think that was a bit of a bad stop.
Yo, Marco, was it an immediate rematch show, or did it had to wait a while?
I believe it was immediate.
Yeah, it was immediate.
The rematch. And if you look at it, Oliver was doing that crying shit in the first fight. He just landed that lucky punch. I believe that was his way of trying to get out the fight.
So Oliver was a crackhead, right? Oliver was a serious crackhead.
Yeah, he literally. You know that. Yeah. Oh yeah, he was on his Pookie shit.
Okay, so that's obviously a factor, right? I mean, you can't just do crack and be a top heavyweight champion. Come on, champ.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of scary. Imagine somebody crying before they fuck you up. I'd be like, damn, bro, I'm not fucking with you.
He was just crying and not fighting.
It's a scary movie shit.
Like he was crying.
He was crying because he was trying to get back to the locker room to take that hit.
Right. It's like, what the fuck? Y'all took me away from what I love.
Yep.
Word.
Yep. He wanted his blow.
I'm gonna say something because I watched the knockout. That's not a lucky punch.
What isn't?
The right hand on
Yeah,
Lewis.
I think Marco puts too much sauce on
that's a lucky punch.
Hell no, dude.
He closed his eyes and threw.
I thought it was a lucky punch.
So it's not lucky because he did. Okay, I get what you're saying. He did throw it and he did time it, but the motherfucker had his eyes closed.
Just saying. Just didn't want what was coming back, but it was calculated.
So I guess it wasn't lucky. I guess
that's cool.
I'm biased. It was lucky.
In the second fight, everything got rectified.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Well,
quickly.
Not really, because he just went out like a bitch.
Hey, you know how it's not lucky because he caught him with the hook before.
Okay.
He hooked him and then
flush
on the chin.
Some sauce on him.
Yeah, I don't think that was lucky, Marco.
You don't think it was lucky?
No.
I mean, no, he caught him, but he had his eyes closed. So
the referee did
Hey,
stop
again,
it
he was
early.
just fearful of the power
Hey,
coming back, but he
Marco.
still did what he did.
Hey, fun truck.
It does look like it was
A broken
early,
clock is right twice a day.
No, you need to watch that. That was a timed hook and right hand. But the referee did stop it early.
no, he stopped it too early.
Yeah, it looks like he did stop it early.
I don't know. I guess you're right. It wasn't really lucky, but I don't know. It's just when you have your eyes closed, it just does something.
You felt it's unsatisfying, right? It didn't like it wasn't.
And Oliver McCall wasn't very good, so I mean that's probably why we say that, because Oliver McCall wasn't very good.
He was up there in the BC. That's why he got the shot. He was
good.
Dude,
He was a big guy.
Era.
He was a big guy who fought a bunch of nobodies. He got his shot. He had his moment in the sun, and you never heard from him again. He wasn't very good.
Again, he had a drug problem and all type of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he did.
He's a footnote in boxing history.
Marco, did you finish your the zone job yet? Did you
You didn't
do
put
that
out
yet?
the fucking. You didn't promote it, dude.
I'm gonna
I hate to
start.
get on
I'm
you,
actually making it right now. I'm putting it together. I'm gonna do a little reel for Boots in Lima.
Please.
Yeah, that's supposed to have been done already. I would have fired you already.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
he's still trying to get into his.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
I thought it was by his own plan, but perhaps that's also the fight plan of Stewart. And you know, Larry.
Damn.
Down goes.
No, this is a bit of a... Look, he's up.
Yeah, but he looked shaky, baby.
No, he's pretty fucked up.
All right, Marco, take that down. We don't gotta see that, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
He was definitely looking shaky, baby. I think that's a good sign.
That's Lennox the Lion, man. Lennox
Hey,
came back from
CJ,
that
we didn't
shit.
ask you, CJ. Come on, man. Mute CJ. Mute
Oh
CJ.
yeah, he just moved out the way, Marco, to die.
Baby legs.
He is gone.
Hey, sometimes shit can happen.
Lennox is a master pugilist. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Oh, shout out Lennox.
Another loss. Shout out to
Look, watch this. Look at this. Look at this.
This motherfucker want to slow it down.
Watch this.
Point out to
Look
the,
at eyes are look.
Yep.
Turns his head away.
I don't want it. What's coming back, but I know
right
hook
there.
lands.
Turns his head away.
Right
eyes
there.
closed. But boom. Look, not even looking. Look, eyes closed, but clips him. He clips him.
Yeah, he had his eyes open enough to evade that fucking.
I mean, okay, you know what?
Right.
Look, guys, I'll admit when I'm wrong.
He did that.
You know why that doesn't matter if his eyes are closed or not? Because he knew that he was coming forward. You know,
I'm with you.
He had that awareness.
You heard what I just said. I'll admit when I'm wrong.
Yeah,
it wasn't
a
lucky.
fighter. You can shit on me, but yeah,
It wasn't
shout
lucky,
out
but you know, it was lucky in terms of if they fight 10 times, that's going to happen if once out of 10, maybe once out of 100.
No. It's heavyweight boxing. That can happen a lot.
If they fought 100 times, I'm going to give him.
They used to beat him 99.
I'm going to give him 3. If he's actually not on crack, 3.
Yeah, I'll give him maybe like 97%. Yeah, that's why that's why it's lucky.
Crack told him to move like that and then throw that right hand.
Crack told him to move like that. Bars.
100%, bro.
Bars.
Crack
Hey, I just learned something, man. I'm watching this Jim Brown document. Muhammad Ali was a big dude.
Jim Brown ski? He was 6'3".
For his time, yeah, absolutely.
He was 6'3".
Yeah, he was a big dude. But Jim Brown was not no small dude.
Oh, Jim Brown was, yeah. Oh, big run. That's why he dominated.
And Muhammad Ali's bigger than him. He's bigger than him.
Yeah,
he's a big dude.
Players weren't that big back then, so he was running over everybody. I remember Jim Brown. I mean, I went back and watched him. I wasn't there, but yeah.
I was there.
Damn. Okay. All right, OG.
You was there?
You were there, like
I was there.
Damn. You went to the fight?
No, hell no.
You know what? How many fights, Sheldon? How many fights you been to live?
That's a triple OG, man.
Live? Maybe 40? 40 plus?
All right, give us the top 3 best fights that you've been to live.
San Diego, 1973, Muhammad Ali versus Ken Norton.
You were at that fight.
Oh.
I was at that fight. Me and my grandfather were at that fight in San Diego.
You must have been like, what, 12 years old?
Let's see. I was 7.
And this is the fight that Norton beat him, right?
Yeah, I was 7 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, it was in San Diego when he beat him.
Give me the other 2.
Second fight I went to, that's a big fight. Sean Porter versus Errol Spence.
Okay.
Staples Center.
Okay.
Went to that fight.
Okay.
And I went to
CJ Rich versus Alberto.
Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford.
Damn.
What's that
Las
one?
Vegas.
Give me some old ones. Give me some
an
old ones.
old one?
Yeah,
An old one I went to?
Yeah, give me like 3 old ones.
How about Staples Center when it first opened? Shane Mosley versus Oscar De La Hoya.
Okay.
That's a good
Okay.
one. Classic.
Hold on, what'd you say? I didn't hear that. What'd you say?
Shane versus
Staples
Oscar.
Center when it first
Okay.
opened. Shane
Yeah.
Mosley versus Oscar De La Hoya.
Gotcha.
Shane
Yeah,
versus Oscar.
absolutely.
What the hell was that?
That's on me.
Fuck? That's,
Somebody got the sing on, man.
no, that's not
Yo,
show.
look at Kid
Oh,
Rizzo's comment.
I went to here's another new one that was good. I went to Kevin Plant versus David Benavidez, Las Vegas.
You got the faucet on, man. Come on.
I'm trying to mute.
That was a good fight.
Whoa,
That was a really good fight.
right now.
I'm just chilling.
Somebody won't let me.
Won't let you mute him.
No, I'm trying to mute. I think it's CT, so I'm trying to mute him. Nope, it's not him.
So I went to
I don't need myself. Oh, no.
I went to Benavidez versus Plant. I went to another good fight. I went to. Oh, I went to Regis versus Zepeda, Jose Zepeda.
Okay. Of course, I got you.
I went to one more. I went to Tim Bradley versus Ruslan Provodnikov too.
Ooh. I must
That's
say,
the first time I saw Terrence Crawford fight.
I must say though, the one I went to might have been. I went to Kevin Kelly versus Prince Nassim, which might be one of the dopest fights.
No.
I was
You
sitting
were there?
I was sitting next to one of his next to Prince Nassim's brothers. Fred, you in here? Tell him. Me and Fred went. I also went to see Roy Jones versus James Toney.
Oh,
that's bad.
What you guys know about that? I also went to see Michael Moore versus Evander Holyfield. When Moore became. Moore became what? Let's see. Who knows? What's distinction did Moore grab in that fight against Holyfield?
The first Southpaw heavyweight champion.
Booyakasha.
Man, grew up rich, man.
These are the best.
Yeah, man.
Rich kids, man.
You said I've only been to 3 fights. Only 3 fights in my life, unfortunately.
Which ones?
Jermaine Teller versus Carl Froch. That was in
Good fight.
At the casino up the way where I'm at.
Didn't you ever watch fucking Chad Dawson over there? He's a Connecticut dude.
Oh yeah, that's my dude. But I was never
Bad
able to
Chad.
go to. I never got to none of his fights.
Okay.
The best fight I ever been to, even though it's only 3, was Shane and Cotto. That's one of the best fights I ever been to.
Ooh, that's a good
That was
one.
the best one. Yeah.
It's a classic. It's a classic.
That's a good one. I like that. Okay.
Man, I saw Fundora fight somebody. I don't know. In Clarkson.
In the last one, Kelly Pavlik
you
versus
saw him fight Ocampo. I was at that fight too. You saw him fight Ocampo.
Hopkins got beat the shit out of Kelly Pavlik. Like vicious.
Yeah.
Merciless. It's like, damn.
That's the fight that soured me on Fundora when he fought Ocampo.
Yeah, he definitely kind of drifted off in that fight.
Errol Spence got rid of this dude in 49 seconds, and you went 12 with him.
Yeah, he started to fade or something. Something happened. It was just a competitive fight, if I remember. It was competitive.
No, it wasn't competitive. It was one-way traffic, but it was just boring. He didn't do much. He just stuck the jab on him, and he didn't do nothing.
So I know some of us discussed this before, but speaking of Fundora, who you got in his fight with Thurman?
I got Fundora, baby.
Oh, you gonna beat the brakes off Thurman?
No, I got Thurman.
That's what I think. Shelton, it's just you and me.
Gonna beat the brakes.
The entire YouTube.
He gonna beat the brakes off Thurman.
I bet
he
you
gonna beat
CT, right?
Shelton,
That's us, right? CT,
Shelton.
we got 100.
What did you say, bro?
Shelton, in the entire.
What did you say, Marco?
in the entire YouTube boxing community, I think just me and you are the only two people that think Fundora is going to win this fight.
No, I think it's about 50-50. I mean, as far as people's opinions, but CT, I want to clarify. We got 100 on it, right?
CT didn't send the. Did you send the
He's
loot?
gonna beat the shit out of Thurman.
Who that?
Wait, did you send the loot, CJ?
I did. And I tagged it.
Mm.
Oh
probably
shit!
like a
Don't
week
let that
ago. I don't
smoke,
know.
CT.
I'm just trying to be clear on who I got the bet with. I really don't remember.
Yeah, he gonna beat the shit out of Thurman. Whoever you got the bet with, he gonna fuck Thurman up.
That is a crazy. Like I don't think Thurman will ever get the shit beat out of him. He's too high level. It's way
I don't
too
know.
high level.
I don't know, Papa. I think
You
he
see
might
it,
get beat
Marco?
up. I
I
think he
sent,
might.
I sent the 100.
To Shelton and
Keith.
Marco, who've been to a lot of fights, is it better in your opinion to go to the fights or watch it at home when you're comfortable?
Home.
Question.
I mean, no.
The atmosphere of the fight, bro.
It depends on the seats.
Yeah.
So I've been to fights. There was this night of the heavyweights at the Garden years ago, if you remember it. Chris Bird actually fought Galata that night, and Galata.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
Oh, not of the young
But
heavyweights, HBO?
they robbed Galata. Galata could have been a champion that night, and it was not the heavyweights. And so I had good seats, but I was sitting right behind these like 5 or 6 dudes who kept screaming in my just certain dudes at fights are very fucking annoying. They're very it ruined the experience. I remember I literally had to put tissues in my ears because they were so loud. I turned around, I'm like, yo, but they just wouldn't stop, and they were drunk, and I'm not fighting all 5 of you. So, point being, sometimes it's better to be at home. But if you're got good seats where your vision is better than the TV broadcast, and you feel the energy, like if you're at a fight like Prince versus Nassim, Nassim versus Kelly, or I was at Wilder versus King Kong Ortiz when Wilder knocked him out right before Ortiz had him out. The energy there was. I remember turning around, I was high-fiving dudes I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, my seats for Cotto and Shane were terrible, but the energy on the house was just like crazy. Where it was just like I didn't really care after the fight started, but I did have to go back home and watch the fight over again because I missed a lot of stuff.
Right.
Let me tell you guys the worst seats in the house. Remember this when you go to fights. The worst seats in the house are ringside seats because you got to lift your head up the whole fight and your neck's going to be killing you.
Yeah, I think it depends on the size of the venue, man, and obviously where you sit. Because I was at that Crawford Madrimov fight, and I had amazing seats. At least I thought. The sun was beaming. I was getting cooked in the sun.
Oh yeah, no way. That makes sense.
And then it was just the venue was so big, and it had all types of shit hanging around. I mean, that was a tough one for me.
See, that's my question.
Always sit in the middle, bro. Try to get middle seats, like right in the middle row, where you can just look directly at the ring. Those are the best seats in the house.
Okay.
I was the first row off the floor.
Yeah, those are cool.
It was. I thought it would be.
Those are cool.
That goes to my point.
But the middle row is perfect for me. I love the middle row because I'm sitting there and I'm eye level with the ring. I ain't got to move around too much. I'm right there.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. I want to experience a fight in London in that big in Wembley. I want to experience that.
Well, there you got to watch the jumbotron there. You ain't gonna, you can't afford them seats that's so close. You got to watch the jumbotron.
Right.
Y'all are gonna shit on me because I talk a lot of shit, but I actually never been to a professional fight in person. I've seen some amateurs, but
you in the Bay, right? You in Oakland?
Where are you based?
No. I'm from the Bay. I'm in Sacramento right now.
In the Sac? Okay, next time we have a big time fight. Next time it's a big time fight anywhere close, I'm gonna come get you and we're gonna go.
That's what's up.
Yeah, because Sac is only like 2 hours from me.
Okay.
Somebody's
an hour or something like that.
SoCal, I think it may be Benavidez or somebody. Is it Benavidez?
Let me hit this real quick. Rob the Barbarian, appreciate you, big dog. Extra crispy 2-piece. What do both sides need to do to win this fight? Okay.
He's talking about Fundora Thurman.
I assume so, yeah. Fundora needs to keep his range, right? He needs to use that range, calculate it like Google Maps. That's what he needs to do. Stay on the outside like he's at the Winter Olympics. That's what he needs to do. All right? He needs to use that reach like he's Dal Sim. Hadouken. That's what he needs to do. Buddha fire. All right, that's probably what
yoga fire. Yeah, you got it. You got
all
it.
right. Thurman needs to get this dude to come on the inside, make a miss, counter him, use footwork, set traps. He needs to set traps like Dog the Bounty Hunter. He needs to catch him. And maybe even go to the body, tire him out.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you do.
But the problem is, the problem for Thurman is when you get to the inside, you got to deal with them uppercuts.
True.
And can you get past that jab?
Right. So you got to be methodical how you work your way inside.
You get past the jab, you got to deal with them uppercuts. And you know them uppercuts are vicious.
Yeah, a lot of leverage on it, right?
Ask Lubin. Ask Lubin how vicious they are.
Okay, what Average Joe said, yoga jab. Yeah, exactly. He's reaching out, touching somebody. No too.
I think it's Zerto, CJ.
What's up?
I think Zerto's having a fight down here in December.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay.
Yeah, so I'll slide up there and pick you up. We'll come check it out. You know, them fights be cheap, especially at the Gator Center. Them tickets be like $75, $80, man.
Hey CJ, when did you leave Oakland?
Oh man, a long time ago. I spent half my childhood in Oakland and half in like a suburb of Sacramento, if you will, Vacaville.
Oh, bro.
So shit, if you want a year on it, what was that? 93, 94? Yeah, 94.
Was you in Sac when that dude from the Carolina Panthers killed that girl?
Nah, man. You talking
dude that
about
played for Colorado? What was his name?
God damn, I know you're talking about, but no, I wasn't.
He's from Sac. He's from your area.
I know. No, I was still in Vacaville at that time. I didn't move to Sacramento till I was 21. So like,
oh yeah, don't count. Yeah, don't count. Yeah.
06.
I forget that dude name. He killed that girl because she got pregnant. He shot her. Had his homeboy.
Yeah. Ray Caruth.
Ray Caruth. Yeah, what a dumbass. He got to be the dumbest motherfucker on the planet.
That's not how you handle it. We was talking about relationships.
He had just signed a big deal. He had just signed like a $45 million deal. He just signed like a $45 million deal too.
This is a PSA for all men out there. Whatever she does, don't crash out. Just leave.
Don't shoot her. Don't call your stupid ass homeboy from the hood to come up there and shoot her. You're gonna go to jail.
You still in here, Shane? Shane, you still in here? Say hello if you are. Clarissa. CJ left Oakland. Wait, this CJ left Oakland. Right, we in Souls of Mischief, dropped in 93 too.
Yo, Clarissa, 93? I was just thinking about that entire album. Right. Yo, the fact that she wrote that, and I was thinking about it this whole time. I was thinking about 93 to Infinity. Wow.
Down with Bridget. Her man's a midget.
This is how we chill from 93 until.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite songs of all time. Yeah, I love that whole group.
Yo, Shane, I was with Eddie tonight. Eddie and Jen. We met up on the Upper East Side, had dinner and shit. We walked by. They live right on the street from Wagner. Wagner's a junior high school that I went to. For all those who
speaking of, it must have been 93 because the homie I met, Salvador, and when I moved to Vacaville, the first Mexican I ever met. Shout out to him. He did my I don't know. He did my my avatar. You know that Debo thing. He's the one that made that because we would go back that far.
Yes,
so.
Yes, Shane, Eddie Shane. What the fuck you think?
What the fuck was you doing in Vacaville?
That's
where my parents moved. That's where my mama moved, rather. After the
down with Bridget, her man's a midget.
Somebody worked at the penitentiary?
Nah, she was an accountant. Well, at that time, she actually wasn't yet. She was.
For you West Coast guys. For you West Coast guys, I was the only motherfucker in the Bronx blasting hieroglyphics. I had hieroglyphics on blast, man.
Yeah.
They kind of had an East Coast vibe.
Was they throwing shit at you?
Koki.
Yo. I was going in.
Yo, Koki, did you listen to Tim Dog or you're a little too young for that?
Yeah. Fuck Compton. I was all on that.
Right around, that's that era.
You ever heard that song?
You seen the video? The video was better than the song.
CJ, did you ever hear the song Fuck Compton?
Of course. Yeah.
How about you, Shelton? Since you're from Compton.
Tim Dog? Yeah, we used to love Tim Dog out here. We was bumping Tim Dog.
Even though they
thought that shit was cute. We thought that shit was cute.
Compton is SoCal though. They from NorCal, so that's probably fun for them, you know?
No. Compton is Southern Cal. Compton is Southern Cal. But we thought the shit was funny. You know
Yeah,
why?
like if
Because
if
Tim
you're from
Dog.
NorCal, that would be dope because you got people this in SoCal.
The truth is this,
No,
right?
because
Yeah, I
Tim
was
Dog would
tripping.
never come to Compton and say that. That's why we
Not
thought it
only
was funny.
that, but lyrically,
I mean, come on.
hold on. Not only that, but lyrically, let's be honest. Like Snoop and Dre were good. Tim Dog was fucking awful, except that one song. He was awful.
Yeah, Tim Dog was
Nah,
trash. He was trash. Bro.
nah,
Awful.
he was okay.
No, yo, Koki,
Nah,
trust
he was
me.
trash.
You heard his whole album.
He was okay for a Bronx rapper. If he was from like fucking Indiana, he'd be a legend.
KRS is from the Bronx. Fat Joe's from the Bronx. He was terrible.
Yeah, I know. Like the Bronx is like a high standard. But I'm saying if Tim Dog was from Indiana, he'd be all right. You know.
He's like, man, MC Hammer, whack ass rapper, but a dope ass dancer. Like, oh my god, that's so
Yo, you know what it is? It's like he's not rapping at the song. He's just angry, and I like it. You see the
You know
video?
what's funny with him? He ended up being some kind of a weird scam artist later in life, and then just randomly and faked his death, and then randomly really died. Weird.
I mean,
Well, that's
shit.
karma.
Unless you know him and he's still there, and he's faked his death.
Unless
again.
You know who else I thought was garbage?
Okay.
You know who else I thought was garbage, Marco? Was that fool Chino XL? That fool was trash.
Oh, I hate
don't
Chino
even
XL,
know-
yo.
Yo, guys, can somebody school me on this? I never even heard of them until Tupac said "fuck Chino and XL." Who are they?
Same
Okay,
here.
that's when I heard of him. But again, I was 12 years old. That was 96. Yeah, Chino XL, fuck you too.
And
But
you
he
from
did.
New York?
I
You never
went
heard
back-
of Chino XL?
He
Never.
had bars.
Nah, yo,
but his
Chino
style was-
Chino XL is more popular in the West Coast than New York.
Who
That's
the fuck
crazy.
is they?
I'm
Who
gonna
is
say
they?
this. He had bars, but his style was just so dry, like no charisma about him. Just da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. I'm
Dry,
like, okay, that
like
was clever, but it
geriatric
was nothing.
cooch.
That's why he didn't sell. But I mean, whatever.
But you know who my dudes were back in the day? I love me some Gangstar. I just love me some
Oh,
Gangstar.
the game is so much crazy, man.
I never got into him.
Yo,
Maybe I overlooked it.
you could get
That's Marco's
inspired. Yo, with one album, you could play that shit and get inspired like automatically, man. Gangstar was at a different level. They were their own thing too. They had their own
doesn't
style,
like
their own
Gangstar?
sound.
Marco, let him know that was your boy,
Who?
the Guru. That was your
Oh,
guy,
you
wasn't
Guru?
That wasn't my boy. What you mean?
it? Now you told the story about we beating up.
Yeah. I heard a story that I'll tell you guys this real quick. So my man Shane Max, he graffitied Cash. He used to work in this bar, and this was in like I guess the early 2000s. And Guru would come in a lot, and he said Guru had a really bad drinking problem. And he said he would get nasty when he'd be drunk. He was a dick. He said one day Guru was pressing up on this girl trying to bang her, and the girl wasn't having it. Right, and then Guru got handsy, so the girl splashed a drink in his face, and he closed fists, punched her in the mouth repeatedly.
Yeah, you said that.
That's some pussy shit. I mean, I
Oh,
don't
what a
want
piece of shit.
I don't want to speak bad for the dead,
Oh, he's a piece of shit. Fuck Guru.
right?
Yeah, fuck, I didn't know that.
He's a piece of shit. Fuck him.
Right?
That's like Big Pun pistol whipping his wife.
On fucking on
Yeah,
camera.
fuck him too. He's a piece of shit too. Fuck him.
I used to, Marco, I used to train his son. His son had weight problems. We used to
Yeah,
go
he
work
told me.
out over there in by Yankee Stadium.
He's cool, the son.
The son raps. The son got bars
No,
though.
I
And the
know
son
he
could
raps.
flow.
I'm asking
Yeah.
you, like, is he? I've heard him. I think he's real talented.
He's cool. Yeah, he dates one of my friend's cousins, some Dominican chick. He's a real cool dude. It's just like he grew up like in a very violent household, and he also
His
like
pops used to wake them up in the middle of the night and make them just start fighting with gloves on, and record
Let's
it.
go.
I mean, Puerto Ricans are crazy. We do that like at age 4 for no reason.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Come on.
No, we do. I was fighting my cousins at age 4, age 5, age 6. We used to fight for fun. He's a cool kid. It's just he's been through a lot of shit, and he's still going through a lot of things. And I feel like people like that, you got to look out for them because it's tough out there, man. Especially being under that light.
Say that again.
Hey, so let me ask you about these guys.
Yeah.
These are my other guys out of New York too. Was Pete Rock and CL Smooth.
Oh,
those are my guys.
Yo, speaking of, if you will go to my channel, I have an interview with CL Smooth. He's a huge boxing.
Oh, you
fan.
do?
I do.
On your Instagram or what?
YouTube. Both. But
Okay.
Yo, you know who's underrated from New York that doesn't get talked about enough is Lord Finesse. He was on Digging in the
Lord
Crates
Finesse
with
is decent,
Big L and Fat
Yeah,
Joe.
he was decent. He was decent.
Nah,
Lord Finesse was decent.
to me, lyrically, he could be top 5. You heard the early albums, bro. Like lyrically, he was dropping crazy shit.
heard some of his shit. Yeah, respect.
Lord finesse.
All right, you know what I want to do for you guys?
Man, Max B about to come on, man. Free the wave.
All right, here we go. I want to play something for you guys. I don't think I'll get
Yeah.
flagged for this because he's not known. I just found this song recently. It's came out in 2024, but it has a real old school style. I never heard of this dude, but I think this song is fucking hot as a baker. Tell me what you guys think.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. I punch you in the face, make you wish you knew kung fu. And that weak people you got ain't doing enough to do. Bring your people with you. Better run through something. Got my man full man. Nigga. And how I be coming north, you probably expecting a bigger nigga.
You know this copy is
I
terrible.
like that.
Yeah, I heard that. I mean, I get the old school vibe, but I didn't get to hear enough. But
I like
that
it.
was
It's good right here. Wait, let me try and play it a
I
different.
like it. I dig it. But
It's
I'm
dope,
old,
right?
so I would dig it.
Well, it sounds like something that we would get down with. Hold on, let me see.
Exactly.
Let me see. Wait. Oh,
CJ over there trying to be a young dude. He don't get it.
Fuck out of here.
CJ doesn't get it.
After age 40, no one can call me young no more. Fuck, I'm middle aged.
CJ don't get it. Oh man, I want to play it for you guys, but I can't. That's annoying. Can I play? If I
What's
play,
the name of the song?
No, you're gonna get.
If I play
shit.
Spotify, will you guys hear it?
I think so.
Let's see. I'm
I think so. I think so.
All right. So can you hear this?
Yes. Low,
I hear-
but yeah.
You can hear it.
It's low, but
Yeah,
yes.
we hear it.
All right. So here,
It's hella low.
Yeah, it's
Pump
mad
it up.
low, Marco.
pump it up.
Mic check 1 2 1.
You know what I'll do? Fuck it. I'll do this better. This will be better. Here we go. And I don't think I'm getting flagged. Here we go. I'm just gonna play it from my phone. Fuck it. And I think you guys will hear it well. Here we go. Let's do this. Wait, hold on. God damn it. All right, here we go. You guys hear it?
That's better.
Yeah.
It's almost done. It's a short song. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, that was dope.
Who is that, Marco?
Cool.
That was dope,
Yeah.
right? Would you
Yeah,
guys,
that was dope.
Who is it?
you guys all like it? His name is I think I played it. I don't even know how to fucking. His name is
I just
right
saw
there.
it. Yeah.
Hold on, let me put this up here. I don't even know how to fucking. It's Tracy, the unknown specimen, organically exclusive is the name of the song. I looked him up. The rest of his shit is not good at all. I got so excited. I'm like, oh, because he sounds old school. But he's out right now. He's a New York dude. But the
Yeah,
rest
they
of
got
it,
they got a couple dudes that still got that New York sound, like Joey Badass, Davies.
what'd you think?
West
Koki
Side
and
Gun.
CT. You guys like it?
Yo,
Yeah,
let me speak
I
on
like
it real
it.
quick.
Like
While
the
they're
beat.
marinating, I'm gonna say this: that yes, the beat was definitely old school East Coast, the boom bap. But compared him to some West Coast MCs, or no, he's from Texas, I think. DOC and Master Ace are who I was thinking of as far as his flow and the metaphors and all that.
Clarissa's fucked up when the substitute teacher starts rapping. Yo, did you like it, CT? What'd you think?
That's great.
You heard the song?
Yo, yeah, now just what Clarissa said.
Yeah, I know. You said, who'd you say? You said.
I said DOC and Master Ace. Do you
Master
get that?
Ace, Jeep Ass. You know the rest of it. That's one of my favorite songs.
Okay.
Yo, DOC, you talking about DOC from the West Coast, right?
Exactly. Well, I think he's from Texas, and then he moved out.
Oh
to
yeah,
LA.
yo, his shit was fire, bro. Yo.
Hell yeah.
Formula, that track was crazy.
Microphone
Insane.
check 1 2.
Remember he messed up his voice. You heard the album when his voice was messed up?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, remember he got in a car accident and messed his voice
I
up?
know what happened, but I didn't know he recorded after that.
He recorded after that. It was no good.
Yo, y'all remember MySpace when you had the profile song? Yo, I had AZ, the format. And man, yo, that shit used to hit. I used to go to my page just for no reason, just to hear that song.
Hey, it's profile
AZ.
song. Yeah, I feel you. Damn, what I have. I don't know what I had on there, but I ain't gonna speak on it. But yeah, that's just like cool.
Yeah, I heard that song I was scrolling through Instagram. You ever do that where you're scrolling and they have the background of a song you never heard before? You're like, that's kind of cool.
That track was fire. He sound, I don't know if you, Marco, you might have heard of him, but you probably not. But he sounded like Ed OG. You remember Ed OG and the Bulldogs?
Yeah,
yo, he kind of had Ed OG's flow. He kind of had Ed OG's flow.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I looked up his other shit and it's like actually bad. I was surprised. I'm like,
so he got one good song. That's it.
That's it. And he's like almost like I looked it up. Like he has 300 plays. Like he's not unknown. That's why I don't think I'll get flagged. He's not. I don't think he's signed with anybody.
Right.
I doubt I'll get flagged, but I was like, it's dope. Marco, listen to Tosh. Attention is a drug. Put it
Marco,
in the chat.
Why are you not putting me up on game as far as the official tissue rules of this YouTube shit? What can I play? What can I not play? I'm kind of figuring out by trial and error, but is there any like hard and fast, some strict rules?
Whoa.
What? Okay. Is there some strict rules? Talking in a business sense, is there any strict rules on what you can do and not do?
No, I think we kind of talked about this the other day. I just know that certain things will get flagged. Almost every time you play more than 10 seconds of a song that's a majorly released song, it's going to get flagged. If you play certain videos, I believe, like I told you, I believe movies are okay under fair use, but any kind of television or fights or shit like that, like I might get flagged for playing what did I show earlier? What did I just show? The Oliver McCall Lennox. Now HBO's not around anymore, so they're not really flagging people, so I probably won't. But that kind of shit, television or music is a no-no. And music is okay for like when I do It's Raining Men. See, it's only like 3 seconds, so they don't.
Right, we gotta just chop it up.
Right, if I play it over 8-9 seconds, you can't do it.
Yeah. Please don't play that song over 9 seconds.
Yeah.
What's up, Frank, Lara, Mark Kizzle, talking to C Jizzle. No.
So Marco, you doing the
Jamboree? Hold on before you go. Jamboree.
Go ahead, CT. What's up?
You doing the Boots Ennis fight this week? You doing the chat?
Yeah, man. Why not? What am I gonna do?
Hey, you know we watching Boots, man.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna watch Boots. I'm about to. Hopefully, I'll get some fucking money off this shit. I'm gonna make the video, and I think it has to be subscriptions. So I think unless somebody subscribes through my link, I don't make a penny. But whatever.
Wait,
it is also some bullshit,
though, right? So even though
no,
I'm
it's not.
subscribed,
this one's not pay-per-view. But you know what's bullshit, Bob. You use my link to buy it, right? One time.
Yeah, I definitely bought it.
Okay,
you said you ain't getting money, right?
No,
I did too.
I looked up. Did you use my link?
Yes.
I definitely bought it with your link.
Here's the fucked up shit. I looked up in my link. It shows that nobody bought. It shows clicks and stuff, but it shows that nobody bought through my link. So I'm like,
wow.
Maybe that's to reach a certain threshold, but I definitely did that.
I believe you guys. I know you're not lying. That's why I'm like, well, I know 2 people at least who did it. So why didn't it show up? Because I have my own dashboard. I can go into my DAZN account and it shows me how many people clicked, how many people purchased, and it said none purchased.
That's crazy.
So if you already got a subscription with DAZN, that don't count.
So,
No, I don't know how it
bring
works
in-
for this. Yeah, I don't know how it works for this, but soon they're going to give me a promo, like a discount code. So like next
For
time you
the
guys
pay-per-view.
go, you'll get like, whatever, 25% off if you use like Marco Boxing. And then,
Oh, I see.
and I think that'll drive a lot more sales if I can give people cheaper
the
fucking,
discount.
yeah. That'll drive a lot
Maybe
more.
that was it. I got the zone, so maybe they didn't register under you, Marco. But I definitely clicked on that link.
No, I believe you. I believe you. I know you're not. I know you're not. You guys are online. McCall's still fighting. He'll want to check. Oliver McCall's still fighting. Oh, he is. I just saw him fight recently. That's true. He looked like shit. I think he won, but he looked terrible. He's. I mean, Jesus, shit. Shannon Briggs is about to fight,
Let's go, champ.
and he's fighting under. It's weird. I saw it under Amir Khan's promotion. Which
He
is
really
so,
is. He has an actual fight. He been waiting.
But
He's
they're
been
not
trying to
saying
get back
against.
for years.
They're not saying against who. That's why I think it's weird.
Yeah.
Now, Briggs is like my man. Like I'm trying to get involved in that to commentate. And I know I've spoken with Amir Khan on DMs and shit. He's liked my videos, especially the ones about him.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get in on this, but you know how it is. How much you think Rolly gets if Pacquiao was signed? What you mean?
Who gives a fuck?
What's that
How
supposed
much?
to mean?
What is this purse gonna be? That's a stupid
Oh,
Probably 2 mil.
that's a kind of a good question, but like, how do you know? You think 2 mil?
Yeah, because it's gonna be on pay-per-view. So he just beat Ryan, so that kind of puts his profile up a little bit more. So I mean, that's Pacquiao at the end of the day.
That raises stock, but I'm just in general. Why are we discussing purses? Like, who gives a fuck?
I mean, he asked the question. I'm just,
Yeah, we're just answering the community members' question. Jesus.
Rolly's gonna sleep that man like Mark.
That's not how your channel is, right, CJ? They come in like you're like, who
gonna be
gives a
that-
fuck? Next.
Hell yeah. Cut that bitch off.
What's that T-shirt you got on? Oh, I like that.
Right, yeah, that 8-bit.
That's dope.
Fire Mike.
That's dope. That's dope. That's doper than this one. What I got on, but that's dope. Good for you.
And the hat. Okay.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, man.
Oh shit! I'm telling you, man. This goatee, you got it. You got that kung fu master shit going on. Just trim it like it's there, but trim it low.
Okay.
Unless
I
you
might try that.
That's
It's
what's
a
up,
good wrist, though.
CJ. I like that T-shirt, man. Second
That's
best
dope.
heavyweight ever, man. That's what's up.
Thanks.
Hey,
Second
CJ,
best?
how you think your man's gonna look when he fight Floyd next year?
Oh my
yeah.
god.
I did a
He's
short
gonna
on that.
get his
I was,
old ass knocked
I
out.
was bugged out. That's not
CT. Who's the first greatest heavyweight?
Oh, you know who it is. I'm biased, man. That's Lennox, man.
I'm with you. I mean,
Well,
I don't
it's
agree.
Lewis.
I don't
He's
agree.
arguably-
But I
definitely.
don't think you're crazy for put him in the conference. I got him top 5 in the top.
Nah,
5.
I was just fucking with CJ because I know how much CJ love Mike.
That's all good.
Most people think it's Ali, right? Muhammad.
Most people think it's Ali, but you know my opinion on that. Like, we're talking in the ring, or we talking impact on the world? What do we do?
Right.
I mean, even though I can't. I mean, I guess I could see tapes on Ali, but just me, just being around when I seen Lennox. For me, he's the greatest that I've seen in my lifetime.
Yo, he was no joke. Like, yeah, he has those 2. That's what I don't like. He has those 2 losses, both in his prime. So people, Ali never get knocked out in his prime. Like, okay, come on. That's what they do. Forget about Roy. Like Roy, all the knockouts. It wasn't in his prime, but they don't care. Oh, Ali, he never got knocked out 7 times. I'm like,
Yeah, I'm with you. If you avenge a loss, then I don't think it matters. That's why we need Haney to, get that rematch with Ryan, so people can't even bring it up no more.
Well,
if he rematches Ryan and cooks him,
technically, Wave. I don't even consider that a real win for Ryan because
right? It's not a win, but the haters, what bro. They still always post that fight to this day, bro. Like it's crazy.
It's crazy. They just.
I mean, you gotta understand. If you a Haney hater, that Ryan fight is like like pornography.
Yeah, they get off on that.
Yeah, that's like, yo. If Haney beats Norman and then he beats Ryan in the rematch, I'm a Haney hater. I'll put him in the top 5 pound for pound.
Why do you hate Haney? What the Haney do to people for people not to like Haney? Yo?
That's what I'm saying.
It was for me personally. It was the hype machine. It was the whole next Floyd. He's gonna be the next gen, and I'm like, okay.
I don't get it. It's got to
So
be.
then you shouldn't like Tank then, because Tank is the biggest hype job ever.
Oh,
I think this hype to Tank, but then also I give Tank Tank is what, like 5'4". So to me, Haney's a middleweight. It would be real. I think Haney's always been a big guy. It's just campaigning at 135. It helps him out, to be the bigger guy in those, because you see the weigh-in. Haney's always like, you little, you small, that's his thing. And Tank, I see the hype behind Tank too, but Tank at least, is fighting at, guys,
He's
bigger
fighting.
than him.
Whoa, wait. Tank is fighting guys. Who's he fighting?
I mean, we got to go back though. I'm talking about like 2017.
Bro, they don't hate on Tank.
You know?
They hate on Haney because Tank gets knockouts. Everybody wants to see a knockout.
That's it.
That's why they on Norman Jr.'s dick, bro, because you getting knockouts. He ain't fought nobody, but that knockout against Sasaki was brutal. So
Yeah,
hype train. You feel me?
I do
like Tank. I do like Tank when he got in boxing shit.
I can explain the Haney hate, man.
Like Crawford said to Canelo, when I beat you, you're going to be a nobody. So he is fighting somebody now. So you just got to be patient. Give it another month, and we're gonna see.
So my Haney hate came from watching Ness, and Ness was always talking about this guy, and I watched him fight, and I'm like, where's this guy Ness is talking about? I don't see no great fighter. I never thought Haney was great. He's a good fighter, but Ness was talking like this dude is a superstar. I'm like, where is he? I couldn't see it.
For me, the face of boxing talks died when it was being put on Haney. I'm like, yo, hold up. Like, let him fight, some of the kings that they mentioned. You let him do that. But they were already proclaiming him to be the face. And I'm like, okay, this is like a little too heavy. Then I saw the then I saw the pot. I saw Blue Sports fucking 8-7. They had the dinner. I'm like, oh shit, Bill's taking the YouTubers out to dinner now. So I was like, all right, there's something going on. This is a strong machine, hype machine that I had to study. I was like, damn, they cool with these dudes. Like, I don't know, but
okay, no, that's a good point. I saw that same picture.
Go ahead.
And Bill Haney's a jerk, man. I can't stand that idiot.
Why?
For real.
Yeah, but he promotes the fights,
Bill
though,
Haney.
bro. He do what he's supposed to do.
Why is he a jerk?
He's such a, like you said, man. He talk and say nothing. He just keep talking and talking and talking circles around people. Says nothing, and then like I won the argument. For real, he out talk people just saying nothing. Then he like I just can't stand the dude. For real, I really can't stand him.
Yeah,
hey,
Bill beat that on his son.
Yo, Bob, that's some Bay Area player shit. It's just pimp talk, but if you can't be the good guy, be the heel, be the bad guy.
Yeah, bro. Boxer like Devin needs Bill because Devin he's not good at talking shit. He stutters a lot. You know what I'm saying? Bill really has played a big role why Devin is so popular in boxing, bro, because Bill be talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? Devin, you feel me? He just do what he do in the ring, but he still got to work on talking shit better, man. You feel me? He need to study Floyd more and get better at it. But if he would have made that fight with Shakur, if Devin would have beat Shakur, I think he would be like definitely on his way to the face of boxing, bro. I wish that fight would have happened at 135. Yeah. But Shakur, turned it down and then he ended up
25.
40.
I ain't mad at
And
it.
I hate that Ness was talking about Shakur should have took. Man, I ain't letting Devin Haney get paid 3 times more than me.
Exactly.
He probably take 25%. I ain't taking 25%. I don't care.
Yeah. All that A-side shit was crazy talk.
If I think I'm better than the other fighter on the other side of the ring, I'm not taking he getting 3 times as much as me. Fuck that. I know you can say, oh, whatever, prove it in the ring, but nah, fuck that, champ. True. At least give me something respectable.
I think you should have took it for the belts. You get the belts, you the man. Yeah, you're gonna take a low payday, but you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get all the belts.
Like a future investment. I feel that argument, but still, that's like a shot at me. Like I would take it personally. But I get you.
Yeah, I wish
you really know you're better than him, then you're gonna get the belts anyway, and then you're gonna have the leverage going forward. I feel right.
I wish Shakur took that fight to take out the argument of like who's the best technical boxer at 135 at the time, and so
yeah, I feel that.
But we'll see, man. Haney got a good fight, man. Brian Norman is obviously no joke, the best 147 fighter in my opinion, and I think I give Haney. I'm a hater, but I give him big respect for fighting a guy, very young, very athletic, very got power in both hands. So
yeah, that's
should be the fight.
Taking the risk, yeah.
Dad, man. We
They
don't.
even trying to
It's
say
just funny
they're
how he
still
just came
saying.
and said easily, I'm a hater, but you
Yeah, I
know.
know. I know
We
you.
don't duck no
No, yo,
sauce, man.
if you guys
Yeah.
know me, my history on YouTube, I've been the biggest Devin Haney hater the last, I don't know, like 3 years. I've been going in, man. I put work. I've
Bro,
been
this
Yeah.
banned
all
from
started after the
the Boxing Voice.
Lomachenko
I've been
fight,
banned
bro.
from all the Haney channels, like Champ Side. Don't like me. Nobody, no, none of them don't like me. So
Yeah. It all started after that Lomachenko fight, bro. I don't even think it was as bad as people make it seem. I had Dev winning at 7-5, but I mean, dudes act like Dev got
I
his
think
ass whooped, bro. It was
I
going
think
to the
Loma
body
gave
the
that
whole
fight
fight.
away on the 12th round. Loma was supposed to win the 12th, and Haney took it from him. You know,
So
Yeah. I
so
think
that
he edged
Haney
it
fight
out, bro.
didn't give you like a little respect for Haney after
oh no, I
that
definitely
Loma
got
fight.
respect for him on that. Yeah, definitely. But also, I did mention the weight. You know, Haney did look 2 weight classes bigger than Loma. We're being real. You know,
Oh,
it
for
wasn't
sure.
like
For sure.
you know,
Yeah.
but Haney showed me something that I don't think other guys got. Haney does want to win, even if he's getting
Yeah, he
beat. You
does.
know, in the Ryan fight, he wasn't gonna give up. So
Yeah.
Haney got that. Haney's not like they call him soft and shit. He likes to be in the fight. It's just not everybody's gonna be knocking people out. So I think he has to use those boxing skills to get away from Norman and set Norman up. And he got to land something big on Norman too. I think he got to make Norman respect him. So I think you guys remember when Haney landed on Regis, when Haney was defending the title, and I think he was in the Bay Area, and
Yeah. No, he was going up to get the title at 140. You got it.
yeah, he dropped Regis with I think it was like a check jab or something, and
Yes, sir.
Haney needs that moment with Brian Norman. He needs to check Brian Norman and be like, look, I can hit too. So
I agree. He needs to throw something that he can respect, but it's not to be like huge. It might not be emphatic. We might not see it, but we will
yeah,
see it in how Norman approaches the fight. You feel me? So if he respects his power, he's not just going to be going in there and trying to thug it out and dig it out. We're gonna see. It's interesting. I can't wait, man. I'm excited for this fight.
yeah. To me, it's the most interesting fight for the whole year, in my opinion. There's no other fight I look forward to more.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm interested.
Yeah.
I'm excited too.
I might like Devin Haney if he loses. If he loses, but I can't stand hearing Bill Haney talk, man. So I want him to lose. I really want him to lose. If he
Yo,
lose, I'll have no problem with it.
That's
Seriously,
crazy, bro.
Bill Haney has been quiet the past a couple weeks. You feel
that's
like
good.
Yeah, this
there's
the
something going
quietest
on?
Bill that never
He's
been
about to
before a
start
fight.
cooking though. He's
That's
about
how
to
you know
start
he's
okay.
taking the
cooking.
fight serious. That's a good thing.
Yeah, that could be some real shit right there. Bill could be
Yeah.
like, nah, let's just get off social media. Let's start cooking.
Yeah, they locked in, bro. I think Dev's gonna go into this fight with a game plan, a strategic game plan. Because I think Norman Jr. is just gonna come into the fight and try to like railroad Devin, like just go forward,
Yeah,
try to knock him out. And I think he's gonna get caught with some shit. I know Devin doesn't punch that hard, but if you go in there too reckless, anybody can get caught. You can get dropped. You seen me drop Regis, and I
yeah.
think Dev's just gonna outsmart him. He got the experience. He got the better resume. This is Norman's first, true test. In boxing for real. Like I know he's a champ at 147. He ain't really fought nobody for real. If we keep it
Nah, he
real,
hasn't. Yeah.
Untested, but now
Jin,
again, we getting it.
yeah,
We're getting the test we
yeah.
want.
yeah.
So we
Jin
gonna see
wasn't really
what he really
Jin
made
wasn't
of.
really a world beater too. So compared to Haney, Haney's seen more dimensions. He's seen more styles. He's seen more stuff than Brian. So I think Haney definitely got the experience advantage.
Word.
Agree. Yo,
I
Rob is
think that
wilding in the chat.
I think the Haney's messed up by. I think they really got the young Norman. I think they got him upset, man. I think he really want to hurt Haney. I think he's gonna hurt him
Oh
because I
yeah,
Oh
think
when
he's
yeah,
they
we
did
taking it
that
saw
all
push
that
off.
changing
personally.
his shirt for sure. He
I
definitely,
think he's taking it personal when they talking about his dad. So I think he's gonna come out there and try to really hurt Devin.
as he should. That's what he should do.
My
I
lady
respect
friend cooked me chicken Alfredo again. Tastes like shit.
I don't know if he's joking, but that's funny either
That
way.
shit is funny as hell.
it. Man, put some salt and pepper on that shit, man. Some hot sauce, man.
Salt and
Shit
pepper.
is funny, right? I think he's serious. You serious, Rob? You serious, Rob? Talk to me. Talk
Hey,
to me,
but if
Papa.
Dev get knocked out, bruh, it might be over from a dog, man. I ain't like if he get
Yo,
brutally knocked out by Norman Jr., bruh.
Yo,
That's gonna
even
be
if he
bad.
loses, though, I give him respect because imagine going to 147 in your first fight is the best guy, and because
Yeah, ain't nobody else taking that risk.
Ennis is going to 154. He's fighting Lima, so
Yeah.
I don't
Looks
know.
like Boots to me, bro. Like Boots is one of my favorite fighters, but me personally, I think he ducked Norman Jew. I think he's seen that knockout over there in Japan, and I think he got a little shook. That's my honest opinion. Because before that, like, because remember, like before the fight with Stanionis, they asked him, "Hey, are you weight drained?" He said, "No, I'm good. I ain't have no problems making the weight. I'm good." He went in there and put on a great performance. Now all of a sudden, your doctor's telling you that you got to move up and you can't keep making this weight. Bro, you really only got one fight left, and that's it. You could have just fought Norman and just move up. That's it.
I got a question to the panel in the chat. Do you guys think Jerron Ennis is going to have a better run at 154 or better than his 147 run?
Oh yeah, for sure.
154 for sure.
It
He's gonna be
depends
better
if he wins.
Boots is cleaning that whole division out, bro.
If he cleans that division out, bro, he got to be top 5 pound for pound for me. Because that's one of the best
what's
divisions.
scary, bro? Like you can clearly see he really should have moved up to 160. That's a
Hold
big
the
dude,
fuck
bro.
up. Hold on. Who said that Boots is cleaning 154 out? There's too many killers
Dave
up
Wavy
there.
TV said that. I said that.
I was going to ask the panel though. I was like, will he have a better 154 run, or was his 147 where he
do
peaked?
the 154 gonna want to fight him.
They don't want to fight him?
No, I say they are gonna want to fight him. He gonna get him in the ring.
All right.
We're gonna take this one tune up and then we gonna get
saying no, you said 2 tune-ups and an oil change. Keep it real, but I'm gonna say all that to say this. Well, that's what Turkey said. Anyway,
yeah, Turkey said that. I'm with you on that. I don't believe that. I don't think he's gonna take a second tune-up.
But
I think after this.
I'm not even hating on Boots. I'll say that I'm gonna let you respond, but it's too many killers to say anyone would just take the division. I don't see that. You feel me? I see a lot of parity. I see it.
Well, I'm saying that because like if we talking about skills and what he does in the ring, I think he has the most potential out of everybody.
Perhaps,
in my opinion.
Okay.
I don't think anybody else at 154 like fights and does what Boots does. You know what I'm saying? Like Boots be in there like playing with dudes. Like people like to bring up the Karen fights, but
you gotta step his competition up. You agree?
Yeah, they like to bring up the Karen fight, but I'm like, bro, he cooked him twice. He won by unanimous decision twice.
Yeah, I feel like Karen would have gave Virgil a really tough fight.
For sure. Like, and to all the people that say Boots gets hit too much, hey, well, at least we know he has a chin. He gets hit a lot and he hasn't got dropped.
Yeah.
So you feel me? Like, yeah, he gets hit, but he got a chin. Canelo gets hit a lot. Y'all don't say shit about that. Y'all don't say Canelo needs to tighten up his defense because he got a chin. So we're gonna take this tune up, and then I think he's gonna fight one of the champions, whether it's Bakram or the winner of Fundora, Keith. To be honest with you, I think Virgil and Zayas is really like the easiest fights for Boots at 154, in my opinion.
Virgil?
Yeah, Virgil or Zayas. Virgil lost to Suri Boachuk. I'm not impressed with Virgil.
Virgil didn't lose to anybody.
He lost to Boachuk to me.
To you, but not on.
He got dropped. You got dropped twice. You win by what? Split decision. I think he lost.
I think the bad thing for Virgil is his power has kind of like gone away. Like in that last couple fights, I haven't seen him.
Well, he never had like one hitter quitter type shit. His was accumulation. You know.
I mean, but if you got that style, you want to be heavy-handed, man. You don't want to go to 154, and because I don't see Virgil outboxing guys. He has skills, but not like to that level.
True that.
Let me interject real quick. Marco, anyone drop a super chat on you tonight?
What's that?
Anyone drop a super chat tonight?
I got 3. Tank Girl and Rob. And Shane did it, but now two super chats. So we're technically, 8 away from the goal, which I don't think is going to happen because I got to get out of here soon anyway. But, what are you going to do, right?
Zayas is going to fight the new guy that took, God, I keep forgetting his name, Baru? Abbas, something.
Abbas.
Yeah, I think they're negotiating that fight.
What new guy?
What's going on, Marco?
Keep your man Zayas away from Boots because we knock him.
Bro, Zayas gonna whoop the shit out of him, bro.
Zayas out in like 6 rounds.
He's gonna outbox him so bad.
154.
He's gonna outbox him.
He's still wet behind the ears. He don't punch hard. He runs around the ring.
22 years old, already unification, bro. You got your man is a Philly dog.
Hey, After we get this tune-up, we going to Puerto Rico. We going to Puerto Rico after this tune-up.
Your man don't
Easy
even
work.
Your man don't even want to go over the bridge, bro.
Bruh, 2026,
I would like
we
to see
fighting
the
everybody. Hey, you guys got my word. If he takes another tune-up after this one, I'm done defending him.
Okay, hold on, Chan. Hold on.
Let me tell you this. If he struggles on Saturday, if he even struggles one bit on Saturday, throw that dude in the trash.
We know that's not happening.
Wavy, you from Philly, right?
Nah, he's from Florida.
Yeah, I'm from South Florida.
So why you? Oh, that's right.
I'm asking myself the same thing. I thought
you're
funny,
so hard
CJ.
for boots?
CJ, we think the same way. I was sitting there being like, "Oh, he's on his Philly shit." Then I'm like, "Wait,
No, man.
My favorite
the guy could be a fan of anybody he wants, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Sure, but he was like saying, "Oh, after we do this, we gonna do this." Like the
you guys do the same shit with me with the bullshit, bro. It don't matter where you
saying we. I'm like, "Oh, you in the camp or something?"
Hey, bro, we tried to fight Terrence Crawford. His old ass don't want that smoke, so we on to the
young
next
shit,
one,
bro. That's that young shit, bro.
We on to the next one.
Hey, I put a picture of the latest of what Boots looks like today because he was taking some commercial pictures and shit, and they showed his body. And I don't know, man. Maybe Marco put up. You guys tell me. Does he? He's got what 3 days away from weigh-ins?
Yeah, bro. I was just telling Koki like he looks like he really should have moved up to 160, bro.
Hey, I got the pictures right there in the private.
I didn't see the pic. I was waiting for the weigh-in.
You dropped it in the private chat. There you go.
Yeah.
I'll put it up in a second.
He looked big when he was sparring Canelo. I'm like, this nigga should be at 160, bro.
He did look big versus Canelo. I ain't gonna lie. He did.
Word.
Let's see.
But in the face-off, in the clothing, bro, the other dude's shoulders look like damn, bro. They're like 30% bigger. Easy.
Yeah.
And he mentioned he wants to go to 160, then he wants to go to 168. But he said the same thing at 147. What the fuck?
Hey, Marco, Clarissa is bugging.
Just this? He looks mad skinny.
Yeah, what happened?
That's him today taking.
Damn, his traps his traps disappeared. Holy shit!
Yeah, he should have went to 160, bro.
I think he gained so much weight, and I think look, man. Some people have the science down that they think that you could build so much muscle, and then just drain them out because all you're doing is reducing water, and then you're gonna get them all right back after weighing.
You're gonna lose some of the muscle.
But no, you don't lose muscle and an immediate cut of water weight. You don't. That's all water weight. But that's what
there's at some point you get too high up where you could just say it's all water. There's only so much water in your body. At some point you are losing muscle.
They go. That's why they feigning. That's why because they go to the extremes.
Yeah.
You know what it is, bro. Some of these fighters they don't take care of themselves when they're not in fight camp. Boost probably eats a lot
he
of
does.
bullshit.
He's just a cheater, bro. That's all he's doing. I can't make 147. No, bro. It's because you want to be so much more bigger. You don't want to fuck with the competition that go fuck you up.
Yeah, I think he ducked Brian Norman for sure, bro.
He ducked everybody.
Sure.
Why did he not take that fight? It would have been perfect.
He ducked Ortiz. He ducked Tio. He ducked Norman Jr. He ducked Crawford.
No, we're not doing the Tio. I see you trying.
No, I don't care if you hate him as much as you want. It don't matter. Your facts don't have nothing to do.
I don't hate him, but a fighter moving up. Hold on. A fighder moving up a couple weight classes is just not feasible.
A couple weight classes. What are you talking about? One weight class.
At the time. Hold on. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. It was one, but I think it was two. When Tio was at 135 and he said, "No, I want to fight Boots," and Boots was on his way out.
The offer was just last year.
Boots was on his way out of 147.
Man, the offer was started from last year at the end of last year.
It's like saying I ducked a middle school fucking kid.
Nah, you just don't like it. No. You just don't like it that your brother just ducked. That's all.
It ain't about that.
It
is like that.
No,
it is like that.
You heard me talk enough of this shit. You know I don't come from a racial angle. It's not about that.
I'm just
you
saying.
Want to say brother? I'm saying that if
somebody
is so far below me, that's not a duck.
It's a duck if you have it on the table and it's the best name on your resume. Would be.
So HOD, you think Terrence Crawford ducked TO2?
No, man, there was no offer for that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right.
Hey, a duck is when there's an active offer on the table. All that call out shit.
Oh, like when Tio ducked Devin Haney. Okay.
Right.
Got you.
That's not a duck. They were supposed to pay him his money. They didn't pay him.
Everybody does Tio.
$10 million for Devin.
As much as I would love to keep this going, I gotta end it. H.O.D., you should have came in earlier, man.
I came in, man. I was busy. I just wanted to show those pictures of Boots, man. What you guys think? Does he look?
But I gotta wrap it up. He looks skinny as shit.
Yeah, he looks skinny.
He looks skinny, man. I mean, I don't know.
Let's see how he looks on fight night. A lot of dudes will, but
all right, guys, man. Hey, God bless, man. You just came.
All
right, salute.
Love, peace, and hair.